Hey, racing to the bar. Let's go.
Wait.
Let go of these morbid obsessions. Every thought feels like a confession. She said, if I get one life, gonna do what I want. If I get one life, I'm gonna do what I want. She was a mess at 17, running down a dream, stuck in this endless empty feeling. Give it a rest, chasing the girls around. Her lonely heart was a ghost town. They said, son, you better settle down and let go of these morbid obsessions. Every thought feels like a confession. She said, if I get one life, gonna do what I want. If I get one life, I'm gonna do what I want. Now in come the drugs and the booze, razors, wrists, and self-abuse.
there was nothing else to say. It was pumping through her heart and it was pulsing through her veins, numbing out her throat and it was pounding in her brain. Julie let her cook and there was nothing else to say. Julie took a Nazi with a glass of Chardonnay when they found her on the sidewalk in the street in Metro May. Paramedics said that they arrived a bit too late. Julie indicated the street, a bone broke again. I tried to scream, I never wanna let this party end. Our protagonist is off before the sun and gone. Yeah, Julie should have had a few more drinks around the sun.
Everything I know, and I'm learning to let go. Everything I've been is all coming around again. I know, oh I know, you can't rewrite history. I know, oh I know, you can't rewrite history. Pick it up, pick it up, I don't care, and I swear I'm gonna make it, gonna call your bluff. Oh, I don't care, and I swear ain't gonna fake it in your not so tough. Oh, I don't care what you think of me. Say my hair's too short and my teeth look green. Gonna look the way that I wanna be. If you got more to say, I'm gonna make you bleed. I can be real cute or I can be a bitch. It don't matter to me. Go on and take your pick. When you finally choose, you can say farewell. I'll be knocking down the doors of the gates to hell. I don't care, and I swear I'm gonna make it, gonna call your bluff. I don't care, and I swear ain't gonna fake it and you're not so tough. Oh. Looking for me to go and hold your hand. Better look somewhere else, you won't see me again. And when you finally do, well, I said farewell. And I'm knocking down the doors of the gates to hell. I don't care, and I swear I'm gonna make it, gonna call your bluff. I don't care, and I swear ain't gonna fake it and you're not so tough. No, I don't care, and I swear I'm gonna make it, gonna call your bluff. I don't care, and I swear ain't gonna fake it and you're not so tough. No, why would I wanna change? I just wanna stay the same. Don't agree with what you think. I'm just happy being me, living life and living free. Your words right down my sink. 'Cause I don't care, and I swear I'm gonna make it, gonna call your bluff. Oh, I don't care, and I swear ain't gonna fake it and you're not so tough. Oh, I don't care, and I swear I'm gonna make it, gonna call your bluff. I don't care, and I swear ain't gonna fake it and you're not so tough. Oh, I don't care, and I swear I'm gonna make it, gonna call your bluff. I don't care, and I swear I'm gonna make it and you're not so tough.
Hello, Internet. thank you so much for tuning in to the Catbite Nice One album release show. They are live in Philadelphia right now at Philomoka. You are about to watch a full show, which is crazy. Thinking about a show happening is making me emotional, and I'm 3,000 miles away in California. So you're about to see full sets from Froggy, The Best of the Worst, and Catbite. That is all coming to you very soon. I think you're getting a feed in the lower corner. I don't know which one it is. You know where it is. But yeah, we're gonna see all that. But right now you're in like the pre-show. You know, this is like when you watch like the Olympics and they get on and like the really annoying person like talks for a little bit before the fun stuff happens. That's where you're at right now. But I promise the fun is going to happen soon. First, I want to make sure that I thank Jeremy from Scottoon Network, who I believe is in the chat. So make sure you say, give a hep to Jeremy. Jeremy has been kind enough to host this entire evening on Scottoon Network, and we're very, very grateful. So you're going to see Froggy coming up very soon, then The Best of the Worst, then Catbite. I want to let you know that there is merch available for all these bands. This stream is completely free. We have a lot of volunteers who are giving their time, and the bands are out there having fun. If you want to support them, go to catbite.net, and there's a link to each band's merch page for the evening, and you can go and buy all the merch and support the heck out of them. I also want to say thank you to DC and to Bob, who are helping on the ground, and to all the camera people who are helping at Philomoka. This is going to be an absolutely crazy stream and a crazy night. So speaking of Jeremy sat down with Catbite recently to talk about their new album, Nice One. And they had a very riveting conversation, and I'm going to show you pieces of that throughout the night. I'm going to talk to some special guests. Maybe we'll give away some free stuff. I don't know. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. But first, let's go to part one of the interview with Jeremy and Catbite.
I finally listened to the record. It's so funny because you are like, talk about the record. And I was like, have I heard the record? Because the last 2 months of my life have been chaos, but
no worries. I've noticed.
Yeah, the record is so good.
Thank you.
So you had, was that Food on saxophone?
Yep.
Yeah. So Food did the saxophone and lipstick lines, and then you and Sam Gellerstein did trombone, and then on that one and Bitty Bitty Bom Bom. The Selena cover, and then our friend Adam Birch. Do you know Adam Birch? I don't know. He used to play like for a little bit with like the Specials and the Toasters, playing trumpet. And
oh heck yeah!
He lives in Philly now, and he has like his own band, Adam Birch and the Versions, and it's kind of just like it's like kind of a collective of musicians based around him, and it's a lot of like two-tone and like traditional covers and stuff. Like Chris has drummed for him, and then Ben is pretty much always been his bass player, but it's really cool, and he's fantastic. But yeah, he played trumpet and trombone in our song Stay. There's like a really cool trumpet solo that like
when I first heard that I was like, oh yes.
He came in, it was like that was like his second take, because that was when we went to finish the record, because we didn't finish it all in LA. We had to book like 2 days of studio time here in Philly, and he came in the first day and just like did that just right off the bat, and just like we're just like, holy fucking shit. It sounds so good.
Yeah, I love that there's more horns on this record. I love that it's not like so much horns, like obviously not the driving part of the record. And I mean, that's just general with like, I was listening, I was like, every song I'm like, yo, that guitar is shredding. And I was like listening through the record. And the keys sound so good.
Yeah, that's
most of it is Esteban.
Yeah.
Like 95% is Esteban.
Yeah, because like we recorded it in LA, and we're like, Esteban, like, do you want to come to the studio and record with us? And like we basically just ran out of time, and so he didn't get to record any of it with us. And then once we like finished recording and like went back to Philly, we just sent him all like rough mix or like super rough mixes, and it's just like, just go to town, dude. Like, we trust you, Esteban, like the best. And he just,
It was really cool. Actually, I spoke to him like a couple days ago. We were like talking about how when he was recording, that once like it was like one time hearing the song and he was like, my hands just knew what to play and he just did it. And I was like, it's so good. He killed it.
yeah.
Everything.
Yeah, no, it was great. And we're super excited because like now we're flying him out to Philly this coming weekend for our record release weekend, and it's gonna be the first time that we're playing like as a 5-piece. So like Britt's just gonna have the mic and just like running around.
Oh, that's
and
so
then
dope.
like Esteban just like I fucking love him so much. So it's gonna be such a cool energy to have like, you know, the four of us playing and Britt just like doing all the vocals and stuff, and especially like it being our first headline show ever.
Yeah.
But
So excited.
That's exciting, and it's sold out. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, that was
Sold out
wild.
in like 4 hours.
Yeah.
It's freaking wild.
And it's like, yeah, like one of our favorite venues here in Philly, it's Philomoco, which is like this like cool space that, sorry, our dog Nacho is just like crying.
Can you hear that?
Yeah, I can hear it like very slightly.
All right, hold on.
He's just staring
Let
at
me-
us crying,
I'm gonna
like
give
laying
him
down.
some treats.
Yeah, we're gonna give him some treats.
Yeah, but Philomoka's rad. It's one of the like few like DIY art space, all ages, sort of like just like really awesome spaces that do a lot of really cool stuff. They do like weird indie film screenings, they'll do like art installations and exhibits, and they do shows. We had the pleasure of opening up for World Inferno Friendship Society there
Yeah,
2 years ago.
Yeah,
years
that
ago.
was such a sick show.
So yeah, we're stoked that when we reached out to Philomoka, they were very receptive of
Yeah.
having us.
We like totally shot our shoot to get that, because like it's like a venue we really like, and like they closed before the pandemic because they had a bunch of like, they were basically shut down because a lot of shit wasn't up to code and just all these things, because it's not like a show space. It's just kind of like what does it stand for?
Philadelphia
Mausoleum of Contemporary Art,
something like
Yeah.
something like that. And like, I mean, it's got a legit stage. Like I've seen Pup there and stuff. Like,
Oh, that's right. You
yeah,
saw
remember- we both.
No, I didn't go.
You didn't go?
I didn't go.
I thought we went.
I wasn't able to.
Yeah, because I thought I
I
had that
would-
show.
All right, well,
I would
Anyways.
remember seeing Puppet Philomoka.
It was
Trust
cool
me, trust me.
because it's like, but yeah, they announced their first show like 2 months ago. They're like, we're back open, and here's our opening show. It's Off With Their Heads, and we're back open. And that show is like this week. And Britt just like sent an email like, hey, we have a record release. Can we play there? And I'm like, they're not gonna. They're totally booked up.
Also, this is also us completely struggling to find a venue. Like
yeah.
it was way hard to find. We couldn't find an outdoor space. We couldn't find anything. So yeah, it was kind of time and a place. We got lucky and saw that they were posting, hey, we're open. And
Yeah, and then the guy who books there,
Eric.
yeah, he responded really quickly, and he was like, yeah, well, I've got like 3 other
Three holds,
yeah, 3
but-
holds on this same date, but I'd rather give it to you guys for your album release. And I was like, oh my gosh, yeah,
Yeah,
please.
That's incredible.
It worked
Yeah.
out perfectly. So it's a dream. It's gonna be cool.
Yeah, I mean that's really really exciting, especially it's like y'all's first headliner and you sold it out like in 4 hours. Like it's just
Yeah.
like the new norm for ska bands to sell out things at an alarming rate. Like y'all
Amazing.
just
Yeah.
sold out your first pressing today, right?
Yeah, we just literally sold out the first pressing like 2 hours ago, and geez.
yeah, I'm stoked for this show as well, because when we put it on sale, when we were getting back we were seeing the comments and people commenting and feedback in real time. It was awesome to see, like, hey, I got 5 of my friends are driving down from New York. Me and
From
my friend are driving
Boston.
from Boston, and there's a person that's even like,
From New Mexico.
yeah, I don't know if I should be doing this, but I'm driving from New Mexico.
I know who that is. That's one of my friends actually.
It was
Oh
like
my
so
God.
awesome
Yeah.
to see. It was like so awesome.
Yeah. So I
That's
can't
so
wait.
cool.
It's gonna be.
Yeah.
'Cause we've played one show since like shows started happening again. It was just like this weird little outdoor hippie fest. They like hit us up back in maybe January or February, and we were like super on the fence because we're like, I don't know, like shows, like I don't want to be problematic at all. And it was like an outdoor space, and it's like the normal capacity there is like 1,000, and they're like, we'll only allow 250 people, and like masks mandatory. And we're like, all right, let's just do it. It'll be a good way to like kind of get back to being on stage. Like cool little practice. It's like not too far from Philly, but yeah, we played that. Like
It turned out really well.
it was
too.
really cool, and I think it like kind of knocked the cobwebs off of us, and like kind of it was probably the perfect thing to do, because now this record release will be our like second show, like since shows opened again, and like now we're like kind of got the nerves knocked off, the first show jitters. So.
Yeah, I'm like, I haven't played a show in almost 2 years now, because my last show was like the literal first day of the new year of 2020.
Magfest.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Y'all were there. Yeah.
Which that show was freaking crazy. It was so epic.
It was really fun.
Yeah, that's the literal last time I played bass for a band like on March 15th, which is wild, because that was like the day like everything shut down. We were like, should we play this show? And then we just did. And then like the next day, like every tour got canceled, and we were just like, oh, but I was just filling in on bass, and I was just like in the back of the stage just vibing. So like as far as like playing a show where I'm like actually jumping around and stuff, that was the last show. And now we have like Fest coming up and some other stuff coming up for like We're the Union. And like after filming that video I filmed today, I was like, I don't know how I do anything anymore. Like I'm so scared to play shows, especially like shows where I'm physically doing stuff. Like I need to get back in shape, because I'm not there.
It's weird. Like, cause we before that, we had that like really long one time, like once we started like practicing our set again, we practiced for like 3 hours a couple weeks ago, and like all of us were just like, holy shit, like this is a lot. Like we just like ran the set like 5 times, and it's like, whoa, we're out of shape. But
it takes so much to play live. And like what I used to do is like, because when I was marching drum corps, it was like very intense, where we would like run and then play do a rep and then run and stuff like that. And so before I used to practice for ska shows kind of with the same idea, where like, especially for We Are the Union, I would just play the set front to back as if I was actually like performing on stage, like jumping around like in my room.
That's
and then
what I would do in this room right here.
Yeah, I would literally put my trombone down and go run like 2 or 3 miles, and then I would come back in my room and then do the set again. Like I would straight up do that. So I think I need to get back on that wave. But like right now, I practice one song and like my chops are out, and I'm just like, oh shit, I have to get all of my chops back up, and then I have to get back in shape, and then I can maybe start doing that again.
Yeah.
But like I don't know how I used to do that in 2019, because
I know.
Yeah, for me, it's like I feel like it's like for drumming, it's almost like a mental conditioning that I'm just not used to. Because when we played the set that was outside in Delaware like a month ago, and then we like a couple days ago did the Vans live stream, like I've never really experienced this, and I think it's literally just from lack of playing shows and lack of like being mentally conditioned. After both of those sets, I like normally like you play a set and like you ride that adrenaline high for like a half an hour, 45 minutes maybe, and then start crashing. This was like the second that we were done, the second that I walked off stage, I was like, I'm going to pass out right now. Like what the hell is going on?
Yeah, and it's like it's so overwhelming too, because like recently I started hanging out with like friends, like one-on-one or whatever. And I went to like one, and just doing all of this, I'm like, oh wow, it's like socially draining to like, it takes energy to like socialize with people, especially after not doing it for so long.
For so long,
and stuff like that. So I'm 100%. Like, I can't imagine like playing a show and doing a full set, and like, especially like the first time, and it's like you probably haven't seen like a lot of people. I mean, unless you like work in service, like, because like y'all work in service, right? So you do like like see people and stuff like that. Yeah. And like I teach marching band, like we taught last season and I'm teaching now. So like I am like seeing people. Last season was we didn't do anything. So it's like I wasn't seeing as many people. But yeah, I guess like I have to definitely get conditioned back to like seeing people and socializing in that way. And also like you said, like playing the set. And it's like there's so many responsibilities as a musician being on stage versus like, because I record from home, but like recording from home doesn't really entail like what it's like to stay in time with somebody else, or
Mhm.
what it's like to make adjustments on stage, where if like one
Right.
person is speeding up, you have to speed up too and stay
Mhm.
with them, or like dial it back in if you're all like speed, or just like little things like that. So I'm like,
Yeah.
there's so many layers of playing live that were just so second nature, that are just like, like cobwebs, like you said, you have to dust the cobwebs off all that.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, that was Jeremy talking to the Catbite. You're going to see a lot more of the Catbite coming up real soon. You may have noticed I'm with a special guest. Mr. Aaron Carns is here with me. Hi, Aaron.
Hey, how you doing? Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, of course. If you don't know Aaron, Aaron is an author, a podcaster, a drummer, a bookkeeper, a ska defender, the author of In Defense of Ska. Yeah, Aaron, like, thanks for joining me. Thanks for joining us on the Catbite live stream.
I would not want to be anywhere else right now.
Yeah, the only place I'd rather be right now is in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
At that show.
That's true. Yeah,
Which-
much better place than my house.
Yeah, or my basement.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I need to comment that I think it's so cool that you can actually see the venue even while we're talking.
Yeah.
And a quick shout out to your podcast co-host Adam Davis. So Adam Davis was going to host at BTR HQ with me. We decided maybe that wasn't the best idea. So Adam is hosting from the chat, and you might hear from Adam later on in the stream. But anyway, Aaron.
And Adam's doing a phenomenal job of determining what is and what isn't a swear word.
Yeah, I'd like to hear more potential swears. I heard like fart, stinky fart, which is not a swear.
Not a swear, obviously.
But things like ass hat are a swear.
Yeah,
so
clearly,
YouTube, get your shit together, right? Like, just figure it out. Anyway, so okay, Aaron, I want to talk about Cap. You talked to Catbite recently on an amazing episode of In Defense of Ska, your podcast. Yeah, I love that episode. I mean, your podcast is great. If you're not listening to In Defense of Ska, everybody go download it, favorite it.
do it.
Stuff. Yeah, do that thing. Was there anything? Did you learn anything about Catbite that truly shocked you, that surprised you, that you didn't expect to learn about them? Because I think, I don't know. Well, I feel like I know them pretty well at this point, but was there something that stood out to you that you were like, wow, I had no idea?
Well, I wasn't totally familiar with the whole Timmy story thing.
Mm-hmm.
So that was something that was like came out
Four-
quite a bit. The Four Cokes story.
Four Cokes. Yep.
Adam knew that story obviously because he brought it up, but yeah, or he knew enough about it that it was a story, but I didn't know any of that.
Mhm.
And I thought that was a hilarious story. And I would love to hear more of what these Timmy stories are.
Yeah, there is certainly a such thing as Timmy Brain. If anybody doesn't know at home, Tim is the singer, guitar player of Catbite, and he has lots of kind of wild ideas. My favorite story from the podcast was the when Tim was in Eagle Scouts or Cub Scouts or whatever. That was too good, and he basically had a missing persons thing sent out on him because he wasn't allowed to talk.
So and a lot of these ideas, like, them releasing different styles of their first album, these are sort of products of Timmy Brain,
right?
Just him kind of getting a seed of an idea and then just going with it.
Yeah.
And then
Catlight and Catfight.
And Catfight,
If you guys at home haven't heard Catlight and Catfight, they're both experiences. I heard Catlight, so like Tim one day was just like, hey, like, we did something weird, check it out. And he sends me, I guess it was Amphetamine Delight, but like the Yeehaw version. I was just like, holy shit. Like, I loved it. I love a lot of, like, there's a lot of country that I really enjoy, like classic country. And they really did it. Like, they did that track justice and they did the genre justice. They're just like, they're genre warriors, I guess. I don't know. They're like, they really nailed it.
That song in particular, I think, was like really the cream of the crop on that record.
Mm-hmm.
I also love on that episode where he was like, "Oh, we should have named that Cowbite."
Cowbite.
And then the rest of the band were like, No,
Yeah.
it's not good.
Well, that's also a more difficult Photoshop on the album art. Like,
Yeah.
okay, it's like a little bit tougher. But also Catfight was so good.
Yeah.
The song they did with Adam, Midnight Eyes, was like wild. It's like
Yeah.
I would just like, if that was just a band, if Catfight was just a band, I would be like, yeah, I would be at their shows in the pit for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
That was awesome. And so Catlight and Catfight. Well, actually, this is a good time to mention it is still Bandcamp Friday.
Yes.
So you can go grab both those records from Catbite. They get 100% of the proceeds from that. You can also go grab their new record,
Yes.
Nice One. It's out today. Aaron, so you got to hear Nice One kind of early for the podcast. Do you have a favorite track? Any general thoughts about the album? You hate it?
What is the? Sorry, I'm blanking on the.
The
Excuse me,
Selena
Miss.
cover. No.
No, well, the Selena
excuse me.
cover is solid. But
Yeah.
Excuse Me, Miss. is
Excuse
up-
Me, Miss.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's
Yep.
my favorite. But yeah,
Yeah.
the Selena cover is the second favorite.
Yeah. Excuse Me, Miss is awesome. It's like got like just the pop sensibility is like off the charts. And it's when it busts into the little ska part right before the chorus, it's
Yeah, I've sent that song to a few friends who they're not like ska haters, but they're not like super into ska or not really hip to newer ska. And I'm like, check
Yeah.
this out, and they're like, wow, this is amazing.
Yeah, that's the song I would send to somebody who like, I don't know, has only listened to the radio for the past like,
Yeah,
25 years or something. It's like, it's got just like very like mainstream appeal, but as like a fan of ska and punk, like you hear little things that they're doing in there and you're like, ooh, wow, that's cool. Like, they just really nailed it. I think Nice One is a fantastic record. If you haven't heard it yet, it's streaming. Go
Amazing.
listen to it. I mean, was there any other standout tracks to you? Any other standout moments from the interview with Catbite? Anything else?
I mean, I still like, I still love the whole mannequin pussy thing.
Oh yeah,
It just cracks me up, and
The
it was
band.
just fun. It was fun to hear the whole story.
Right.
From just all the details about like how that even came to be, and it's still just like, I don't know. It just cracks me up to think. I think for one thing, you get a sense. It just reinforces the idea that music scenes are smaller than you think.
Yep.
Like they're
Small
Philly
world.
bands, and so therefore they're still Philly bands, even if they're not like in the same scene, or even if one band's bigger than the other.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. If anybody who didn't listen to the podcast, which shame on you, go listen to it. Shame on shame. We're talking about when Tim from Catbite found Mannequin Pussy's stolen van. They lost their van. They posted about it. Tim found it just on the street, and they found their stolen van. It's just like a crazy coincidence. Just a real hero story.
Yeah, a real hero story.
A story where ska is the hero. Finally. We've just been waiting for this. So I wanted to ask you, just, you've chronicled a lot of ska history in defense of ska. Another thing that people need to go pick up. It was kind of like a half ska joke. So through your learnings and experiences of ska history, is there any other band that like Catbite reminds you of, either in like sound or in like their trajectory or their like vibe? Do they remind you of any other band, or like what's a band that you would like, I don't know, you would want them to go back in time and like tour with?
That's an interesting one, because I don't like, it's hard to really compare them to other bands in the 90s, even though it's pretty diverse in the 90s or 80s or whatever. But because they got like that power pop element. I mean, I guess Slackers maybe. Slackers has a similar sound. I mean, they probably would fit in. Back then they would have probably fit in more with like the Slackers or Let's Go Bowling, or the more of the bands that we think of as the more two-tone influence. But
Right.
Slackers is a good one, because they have like similar influences, like there's like more rock and roll influence there, but
Definitely. There's like some
adherence-
soul there.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
but still an
For sure.
adherence to sort of like the more I don't know if I would say traditional ska, but you know, like a more mid-tempo ska vibe to it. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, what I love about, I mean, I think it's a really good comparison that I've thought of before. And like, the thing I love about like Catbite, especially the new record, is like they have like this proficiency and understanding of traditional ska, which then allows you to like do interesting stuff with it. You know, like you can like add like the power pop, you can add like the garage rock, like 70s punk kind of style to it. But you have to get that.
You have to get that first, yeah.
Yeah, there's basics to it that you need to understand,
like the Wasted Days record by Slackers. I mean, I feel like you know, you're really seeing them mix ska in a sophisticated way with other genres, and I feel like, I mean, maybe Catbite are already there with Nice One. I mean, it feels, you know, the way that Slackers could take like a slide guitar in what's that song called? I don't remember. Dave's Friend, I think. Yeah. They can take those elements and you know, mix it in really, really well. You know, like I feel like maybe that's where Catbite is there or like going there next. So it's pretty exciting to see.
Yeah, absolutely. I think they've just like grown leaps and bounds with the new record, and like it's not like the other record was like unpolished, but it was just, I don't know. It's like you're hearing a band like that's not really a band that's new, like that doesn't really have their sound yet. And I think like they've really like figured out the parts that make their sound unique and have like honed in on them on the new record, which is really exciting.
They definitely like the first record for a first record is pretty amazing. Like you're like, wow, this band has a good sense of who they are and they're unique. But the Nice One definitely goes to a whole new level, and I think that the sonic quality of the Nice One is really elevates the songs.
Yeah, absolutely. And you'll actually hear later on in the interview with Jeremy and Catbite, they talk a little bit more about the working with their producer Davey Warsop and like the production quality. And I think that just in case we get cut off at some point, I just saw a text coming from Tim from Catbite that they're going to start soon. So the actual show is going to start soon. I think that's going to, just in case we get cut off here. The first band up is Froggy, who are from Philadelphia. So,
well, we should remind everybody then to get vaccinated.
Yes, that was on my list, and I missed it before. Get vaccinated.
Get vaccinated.
I'd be surprised if you're watching this and are like, shows are cool, and you haven't gotten vaccinated. But like, just go do it. If you're putting it off, like, just do it. Please.
I have friends, like, I know we talk a lot about the anti-vaxxers, but I have a friend who just texted me today. I've been bugging him about it. He did it today, which is great. I'm very proud of him, but he wasn't putting it off because he's an anti-vaxxer. He just is busy. And so
that happens. Yeah, shit happens, but like add it higher on your priority list, like go do it, get it done. Everybody at the show tonight is vaccinated, and that's why they're there having a good time. Like if we want to get back to going to shows, like we have to do it. So please do that real quick before the set starts. Aaron, what is your dream tour lineup from across all waves, ages of ska? Dream tour lineup.
Okay, so we'll have Catbite on there.
Of course.
As one does. Bands that exist, or like, you know,
I don't care. Anybody. Okay. Anybody.
Let's just throw on Operation Ivy then.
Op Ivy, sure. Catbite Op Ivy. I like it. Yeah.
Okay, and then we'll put on the original version, the original lineup of the Selector.
Okay. Sure.
And then we'll even take the original lineup of the Scotalites.
Oh my God.
And then we'll have me on the lineup doing readings from my book.
That is definitely the dream lineup.
Yeah.
So in a bit awkward fashion, I just saw in typical shows are back because I just got the text that said first band's gonna start at 8:10. So we've got another couple minutes here, Aaron. Sure. Tell me again who was on your lineup? So it was Catbite, it was Op Ivy.
Yeah.
Of course. I mean, how can you not have Op Ivy on your dream tour line? Like, why not? Just throw them in there. Like, right.
And then I said the original lineup. So the first album lineup of the Selector, because the lineup changed for the second album.
Okay. I didn't know that. I don't know much about the Selector, but
like 3 or 4 members got
Okay.
switched out. But the second album's still really good though.
Yeah.
But the first, we'll do the first version. And then the original lineup of the Skylights, which would be crazy because it's
Wow.
going to be mostly zombies.
Yeah. Wow. That would be crazy.
Okay, and we're gonna throw on the original lineup of Fishbone.
Original Fishbone. Oh, I mean,
all 80s songs.
I have to say, I mean, any era of Fishbone.
And me.
Fishbone
And
has
me.
been, and you, right?
And me.
Any era of Fishbone is fucking amazing.
Yeah, any
I'll
era.
take it.
I saw them.
So-
I saw Fishbone play just before lockdown. It was
Mhm.
Aftershock here in Sacramento, where I live, is a metal festival,
Yep.
and with Fishbone, of course, because they
Mhm.
fit in anywhere.
Of course. Yeah, they really do. Actually.
That was either December 2019 or January 2020. I can't remember, but it was just a few months before lockdown. And I went, and Fishbone just killed. And they mostly
always
played
kill.
ska songs too. That was the best part. It was mostly like,
Oh,
Party at Ground Zero, all that stuff.
Unyielding Conditioning. They do that.
All the ska hits
Skanking
at
to the
at
beat.
the metal festival.
That
And then
rules.
every 15 minutes, Angela would fly the fuck racism
Yeah.
flag. We were like,
Hell yeah. I was lucky enough to open for Fishbone at with Kill Lincoln at Rams Head Live. I think maybe is this like 2013, 2012? And yeah, I was just like, I don't know, just awestruck, starstruck, like all that stuff. Like completely like, like walking past those guys backstage and I'm like, hi, like
Yeah.
but yeah, Fishbone's the best. And then
It's
just
like the same. They have the original lineup now, except for the guitarist Kendall, still not in the band. Although he
Right.
seems to be friendly with them and doing stuff with them occasionally.
Right.
So-
I think they have new music coming out soon.
They
I
do.
think, yeah.
Did you see the performance they did last year at Fat Mike's house?
Yeah, I sure did.
The
Yep.
cover of Nina Simone's "Strange Fruit," which they called
Yep.
"Estranged Fruit," that was amazing.
Yep, that was
And that's going to be
Fucking
on.
great.
That's going to be the lead single, supposedly, from what I hear from my ska sources.
From your ska sources,
Yeah.
which are probably better than mine. So. Yeah, that's amazing. And also, my other favorite thing is when Angelo plays the theremin. Like, I didn't know what that was, and I think from seeing him play it, I was like, oh yeah, so that's the thing that makes like Good Vibrations sound so good. Like that's like what all those like weird surf guys were doing too. Like, yeah, the theremin is just like a wild thing. And just the fact that they're able to incorporate so many different influences into their set. We could do a whole live stream just talking about Fishbone. Like, they don't have to be involved. We could just talk about them. And
Let's do that.
that
I
would
mean,
be-
Froggy doesn't need to play, right?
no, Froggy's good. No, Froggy is coming up soon. Again, the feed you're seeing is live. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody realizes how crazy that is. Like, we're seeing a live feed from Philadelphia. We're in California. You're in Sacramento, Aaron.
Sacramento.
I'm in the Bay Area. DC, who's producing the stream, is in Maryland. So we're like all over the place, kind of like putting this together. And it's just crazy, and I'm thankful for the people that are making it work. And yeah, I'm just excited to see the show. I mean, I don't know, what was the last show you saw, Aaron? What was the last show you were at?
So the last show before the pandemic I saw was Mustard Plug and Toasters in Sacramento, and that was
Nice.
like, it was funny because it was so packed. It was like, I remember talking to Dave from Mustard Plug.
Yep.
And both me and him were just like, he was like telling me, he's like, all the shows have been like this. And it was like
Yep.
a Tuesday or something when I went there.
Yep.
He's like, what's going on? Where are these people coming from?
Yep.
And it kind of like, it was a prelude to what was kind of happening during the pandemic, which was like a lot of growth and interest in ska.
Yep.
We were kind of seeing it there.
It was definitely happening in
Yeah.
2019 for sure. It was absolutely happening. There was just a ton happening. I saw the next night of that tour, which I think was in San Francisco,
Yeah.
because it was Mustard Plug and Omnigon, and was it the Toasters too? I guess
The
it was
Toasters. Yeah.
Yeah,
Toasters and
I'm mixing up my shows, so yeah. But I remember getting to see Omnigon at that show, and I was like, yes, it was a full on, like, for real Omnigon performance.
you know what I saw just before that show was I saw the band Inspector from Mexico.
Yes, we were
They
just talking
played
about
in-
Inspector.
yeah. They played in San Jose, California.
That rules.
And I went. I drove down there, and I grabbed. I got a few friends that I hadn't seen in a while in San Jose. I talked to them into going, and that was an amazing show. That was super packed.
Where was that? What venue was it?
What's the name of the venue? It's in San Jose, and it's called. Man, I can't remember.
Was it a big place or was it?
It's probably it was probably 600-700 people.
Which is crazy because when Inspector plays in Mexico, they're probably playing like stadiums, right? Like
yeah, or festivals or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because when I interviewed them for the book in 2019, they were playing in a bar in Sunnyvale, and there was 80 people there, maybe. It was, man, I never even heard of this place they were playing at. And then they played at this place in San Jose. It was one of the main venues of San Jose, like a legit main music. I just can't remember off the top of my head what it's called. And totally packed. People turned away. So
awesome.
I guess the first person that booked the Sunnyvale one just really poorly marketed them. Because I was like, I knew they're bigger in Mexico than the US, but really?
Like by
80
this
people?
much?
Yeah.
No, it's crazy with
better sense.
There's so many bands that I feel are like that. I mean, it's like, well, especially from Mexico. But I mean, the band
all the bigger bands in Mexico, they'll play like the major clubs in the US, but it'll usually just be marketed as ska, not ska, rock and Espanol.
Yeah,
that's kind of the people they're marketing. They're not really marketing to the ska audience,
ska community. Yeah.
So which fortunately the ska community goes because if you like ska, especially if you like live ska, you're not going to be disappointed.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was just trying to remember the last show I was at. Well, the last show I think I was at period was when Killing and we played with the Pie Tasters and Rip and Fish in Baltimore. And it's just one of those shows where it's just like crazy, sweaty, you're hugging everybody. And then like, a couple weeks later, you're like, this is the end of February. And we're like, oh, was that bad? Like, was that a bad time to do that? Like, but it was such a good night. And like, I couldn't ask for a better show to go out on, but I was supposed to, we were supposed to play with Omnigon, middle of March in San Francisco at the Parkside. And we had to cancel that. I still have the flyer designed by the lovely Adam Davis up on my fridge.
Yeah, that's right when shows were canceled.
That was right on the cusp. It was like borderline. We were like, should we cancel it?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, we should. So
yeah, I remember my friend was doing like some reading at a cafe in Sacramento. It was like the 14th that's where I was like, it wasn't canceled, but then I just got too nervous.
Yeah.
Not really knowing what was going on. And I canceled. And then a few days later, everyone's canceling everything. So
yeah, it was a crazy time. Like if you try to think back to the end of February, like beginning of March, like it was just nuts. Like we didn't really know what was happening. I mean, I feel like that's still happening. So again, go get vaccinated.
Go get vaccinated.
We've been waiting a long time to do fun stuff. Like it can happen. Like
I got vaccinated the second that they let me.
Yeah, me too.
I was on there because I have Kaiser. I was every day.
I was like, fill me up, baby. Yeah. Like replace my blood with vaccine. Just do it. Just do it. Come on, just do it. We all want to get back. This is how we get back to shows and fun stuff. Yeah. And it's happening because you're about to see a fun show. All right. So we're going to tune now live to Philomoka. Thanks so much, Aaron.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
All right. Hello, everybody. Thank you all so much for coming out. I'm going to introduce this first band. They're from Philadelphia. They're punk rock as shit. Let's give it up for Froggy.
Hey guys. We're Froggy, I think. Our Froggy, the rumors are true. Let's get this
Shall we?
on the road, yeah. me. I think you're cute. But don't mind that I'm 23. Coming back to the sun. We have new faces, kid. Come on back. Let me take you for a spin. Mirror, see my gun. Hey, I'm fucking guy. Gonna grow it. Yeah, your feet think on the fun. And I'm sorry on it. I really am. But if you come around, can we still jam? Come on in. Don't be scared. You haven't seen that good be said. Mirror, see my gun. Hey, I'm fucking good. Gonna grow it. Yeah, your feet think on the fun.
This next little thingy is something new.
Yep, something new we haven't released. Hope you enjoy.
She's so different.
She's a toy. Thinks that he's a bum. He thinks that he's a feminist. Holds his little fist. Slashes all these girls. And ends up with all these great things. So what the hell are you doing here with this persona you up there? So much to say but doesn't say anything. Can you run away? But that's something. Please still pays all the bills. So get the fuck out of here. No matter what the hell. Dollhouse you never have to worry about. Mommy in his ear with all these morals she don't care. You never get away from the pity of so what the hell are you doing with this persona you up there? So much to say but doesn't say anything. Get it away, but that's okay. He pays all the bills anyway. Get the fuck out of here. Nobody was get the fuck out of here. Go to college for higher stupid knowledge, but that's okay. Daddy, you can pay for it anyway.
Oh, brother, how I miss you. Don't worry, I'm not out spending your money and partying. It's just me and my 25 friends. Don't worry. That's not Cyrus in the background. You're imagining it. I promise, Mommy, I'm your good boy. I would never do anything to make you upset. Yeah, I would never lie to you.
Thank you.
Yes.
These next two songs are very dear to us. They were our very first two singles.
The OGs.
The OGs. So we hope you enjoy. 1, 2, 3, gonna keep your fucking guys.
You never let me think. This is how you make my family. Gonna keep your fucking guys. Gonna keep your fucking guys. Gonna keep your fucking guys. Caught in the valley, get that down there with no rally. Gonna keep your fucking guys. Climate, big ball, right, right there, dance around my head, 300 in speed, wicked, ambition, all little life, just nothing, ever, rising above. Gonna keep your fucking guys, gonna keep your fucking guys, don't stop, gonna get out of here, never let them on me, gonna keep your fucking guys, stupid. Up until Mama went south. Broken flat things you shouldn't have told me. I wanna be good. Hey, you, this gun. Victimized pregnancy shootout from the tip of your tongue. Wanna get out of this game. Wanna get out of this game. That made us friends. The giving man gave nothing but shit. Under all the people that are dear, but don't hold your breath. You'll be left behind for this. Yeah! Wanna get out of this game. Wanna get out of this game. Get out of my mind, you're not conform to the ruby vine. I can see your shit right through the bond. So hard to just let me Wanna get out of this game. Wanna get out of this game. Get out, 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 get out. Yeah. It always sucks, and if you're a singer, you probably relate, but you eat something greasy before, and it's like, man, I just keep having the burp every time I sing. It's like, but, you get through it.
Go Morgan! How's everybody doing today? How you guys doing? Awesome.
Thank you so much for coming early enough to see us.
We love you guys. We love Catbite. We love Best of the Worst. Hugs and kisses. Yeah, I was giving you a breather.
Yeah, thank you. All right, this one's another classic from our EP. If you don't know, we put an EP out back in February, and you should check it out if you haven't. Woo! Anyways, this song's about Spy Kids. Julie, why did you leave me? Julie, why did you leave me? Julie, why did you leave me? leave? Why did you leave? And that's the song, that's it.
Just kidding.
Yeah! Tonight! Why'd you leave me? Now you're not on the still. Tell me what it's like to feel. Did you quit your job at the port? Thought you had it down the court. Never got my email address. Now I'm just stuck with the rest. Yeah, tonight! Why'd you leave me? Tonight! You scared me! Nearly gave me a heart attack! Made me say, touch and come back! Ladies and gentlemen, Profita! You think God stays in heaven? Cause he too lives in fear of what he's created. Ho! Oh no! Oh yes. Now the song's over.
Does anybody like Sleater Kinney out there?
Woo!
We did not write this song.
Sorry.
This one's for Fiona.
It's all mine. It's all mine. It's all my wallet's in my head. Memorizing till I'm dead. It's all yours. I'm so bored.
Queens. And now, That was a song I used cooking terms to cope with a relationship with. Thank you.
That's how you do it. This next song is about Eric Andre.
Oh yeah. This one's a crowd pleaser. Hope you enjoy. unfortunately, or fortunately, if you don't like us, it's our last song. Ooh. But it's probably the one that you know us most for.
This is the fan favorite.
So here we go. Maybe
I can't make any
don't
promises,
know.
but
I love nachos. Nachos from 7-Eleven. I know that they're bad for me, but when I eat them, I'm in heaven. 7-Eleven nachos. 7-Eleven nachos. 7-Eleven nachos. Liquid topping tastes so good. Me and practice, I buy them. Eat them in the honest kitchen. Best worst nachos in the world. They're the only thing I want. 7-Eleven nachos. 7-Eleven nachos. 7-Eleven nachos. You were not so good. I think they taste pretty good. 7-Eleven nachos are like $4.20. I should know by now, but I don't. I'm contractually obligated to say that they taste really good, but you should try them. 7-Eleven nachos. Oh my god. I love them. Wow! Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Thank you!
we're Froggy, or are we?
We do have some merch in the back. Unfortunately, it's cash only. If you're interested, maybe check it out.
If
Thank
you
you.
got cash and you want to make a charitable donation to Froggy the band, we're in the back. Love you.
Thank you.
Hello, ska fans and disappointed Limp Bizkit Stone Pony ticket holders. That was Froggy. Give it up for Froggy. Awesome band. You can buy Froggy merch if you're not at the show at catbite.net. There's a link there. You can go buy some Froggy stuff. You may have noticed I'm here with some friends from my band, Kill Lincoln. Wow. Hi. Hi. And actually, so it's Drew, Tyler, and Food. They are at the Catbite show. They're there. They're right outside. And I think I see some others. Yeah. Don't worry about the people in the background. They're not important. Oh, no. Oh, somebody's nervous, I guess.
It'll be okay.
Oh,
He's just got that post-COVID anxiety. He'll be all right.
does he have a performance coming up? Or I don't know. It's a little weird. Anyway, I got to ask you guys, how does it feel to be back at a show? It's been 17, 18 months. How does it feel?
Weird. Yeah. Feels great. I will probably cry no fewer than 17 times.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I think it's gonna hit when the best of the worst was playing. That's gonna be wild.
Yeah.
One thing I'm excited about is that I've been picturing the moves that Drew will do, and I'm ready to test my hypotheses that I've come up with over the past year for the Catbite record and the best of the worst record.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of new moves that I think, like, I know, Drew, you've been workshopping some new moves. Can you give us an example? Can you give us an example of what you're going to do during the best of the worst? Can we see a little bit of that right now?
It's probably gonna be a little.
Everybody backs out.
Classic,
Okay, that's like you're getting ready, right?
Might do some traditional, bee swatting.
Bee swatting, got it. Can we see?
Yeah, no, I think I don't know what's gonna happen, man. I don't know what they're gonna play. I asked if they would do Better Medicine from front to back, and it sounds like that was no.
Yeah, I mean,
some of those songs I hear that album and I can't describe how excited I am to hear them live.
I've pictured myself seeing them play those songs live for months. That's gotten me through some rough days. I have to, like, no joke. Yeah, I can't. I think actually the best of the worst was saying, I was just talking to Jay, and their last live show was with us in DC.
Yeah, February 28th, 2020.
That's freaking crazy.
With Secret Spirit. Shout out to Secret Spirit.
Shout out to Secret Spirit. We'll see them. Well, no, we won't see them
we
at
won't
the
see
fest. Unfortunately. Well, anyway, so one thing we're forgetting, it's a Catbite Nice One release show, but it's also a Better Medicine release show. Is there a song that you want to hear that you want to ask them to play right now? What song? What's one song you want to hear? And why is it Sour Spot?
Yeah, I would say Sour Spot and Better Medicine.
Yeah. Okay.
I would love to hear Ron Dichotomy as well.
Yep. Solid one.
Yeah.
You know, it's just all of them. Just go ahead.
I'd say the whole thing.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
Sour Spot because it's a giant sense of community.
there you go. Yeah, and you're back.
Yeah. It's fucking true to me.
Back doing live music. I can't believe it.
Dude, there's a lot of people here too. I mean, a lot of friends like we got Jimmy Doyle here. Hey, we got Esteban here from Oregon. There's a lot of people. A guy. There's Jimmy Doyle right there.
Oh, weird. You know, I feel like the stream. Jimmy Doyle. Was Jimmy Doyle want to come say hi?
Oh, I thought.
Hey,
they were
Jimmy.
Meters. Hi.
Jimmy, what are you doing at this show?
Not staring at a wall outside. Well, I guess I am now.
Are you going to be performing at all?
No.
Okay, got it. I was worried. I was a little worried that you might be performing, but all right, all good. I didn't want to ruin it for anybody. Yeah, get vaxxed, smoke weed, you'll be all good. So what's the vibe? What's the vibe like? Like, what's the vibe like in the room? Everybody having a good time? Like,
yeah, everyone's really happy. It's just packed. I mean, it's like there's a lot of people in there, and everyone is outside smoking cigarettes right now, and it's going to be
perfect.
Live energy. Oh,
hey, it's Kay. Hey.
Hi.
Hi, Kayla.
Miss you.
Oh, miss you too. Oh, Kayla.
You see my sick camera angles? Hope so.
Yeah, everybody was saying that. Everybody was saying one of those camera angles was particularly sick, and I just know it was your camera angle. Yes, thank you.
Stay tuned for more.
Yeah, lots more coming up. All right, y'all. Well, I think it's about time to watch more of the interview with Jeremy and Catbite. Is there anything else you want to say before we go over and watch more of that interview?
No, we can't wait to do this with Lincoln, though, man.
Yeah. It'll be soon.
Yeah, when do we get to go?
Maybe
I want to turn.
Maybe sooner than you think.
All right, bye, Mike.
All right, it's good talking to you guys.
Bye,
Love you guys. Give everybody a high five for me, and give my love. Have fun during the best of the worst. Don't hurt yourselves. All right.
No promises.
Yeah.
Doing my best.
All right. We're gonna be watching. I'm gonna be making sure you're not getting injured. Okay. I'm gonna be.
People have been stretching. People have been stretching throughout the venue.
All right, you better stretch right now. I know you haven't been hitting the gym, Drew. Like,
I know.
I'm worried about you, man. Yeah.
At this point, it's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Stretch those hammies. Stretch those calves. Get ready. All right. Well, it's good seeing you, and I hope to see you real soon. And have fun. And let's go now to more of the interview between Jeremy and Catbite, talking more about Nice One.
Sounds incredible. It flows really well. There is so much. It's like the original LP was incredible as well, but I feel like that one was like there were certain moments where I could tell it was like something was there and y'all could go deeper into that style, because there's no ska band that like has the style that y'all have. Like, I don't think there's obviously like a lot of bands that are in that vein, but especially of newer bands, like everyone leans more into like the punk style or super true to the traditional style, and there's no experimentation, especially with that traditional ska and rocksteady sound. And I feel like y'all are like bringing such a fresh sound to the traditional sound. Like there's not really much overdrive punk guitar in y'all's like sound much at all, but like there's still like the attitude, but then like you're playing like also super true to the traditional ska and rocksteady sound, which like that's my favorite part.
My partner actually said like when they first listened to the record, their feedback was literally, I've never heard a band genre bend so much. And I was like, that's so accurate, because I mean, that's kind of what we do.
Yeah, we just like it all. So like it's like hard, like we just like to mix everything. Like you know, we like ska punk, we like traditional ska, like we love two-tone. So it's like, why not just do what we like to listen to and just
I mean, I think that's like that's the special thing, and like that's something people often forget about. And then especially in ska, I feel like over the last 20 years, you know, the third wave popped off, and you know, Real Big Fish and Goldfinger and Less Than Jake, all those bands got really big. So I feel like so many bands following that were trying really hard to like reinvent the wheel. They were trying so hard to like sound just like Real Big Fish, or just like Less Than Jake, or just like these bands, and they forgot that Real Big Fish was special because they did what they wanted to. And like you know, Fishbone popped off because they were like just going off the walls, mixing together everything. And like Less Than Jake were, you know, they mixed that like 90s like pop punk Descendant sound with like the ska sound, and it's like no one, you know, people weren't doing that before. And so I feel like what's happening now is like y'all are doing what you want to do and mixing together things as well as so many other bands. And that's why, you know, that's why y'all have something special with your record. And that's what I love the most. You know, listening to that record, I was like, oh, that's such a cool thing. Oh my goodness. And then the problem that I have afterward is it ends, and I'm just like, oh, now I want to listen to stuff that reminds me of that, but I can't think of another band that's doing that. So now I'm really sad. I guess I'll have to listen to it again.
Yeah, spin it again. Give it a go.
Like, you should try listening to it when you get the vinyl. Listen to it, because it's another 45. Like our first record was a 45 RPM, and this is also a 45. If you listen to it at 33 RPM, it sounds so sick. Like Brit's vocals sounds like this awesome, like soul, like it's like
stuff. It's cool.
Soul bluesy, like stoner rock. It's so cool. Like
the first time I played the record in my house, it was on 33, and like it just kicked in, you know, like half the tempo, and I wasn't even like, oh, I need to fix that. I was like, whoa, what is this? I will listen to this entire song slowed down, because it sounds
I'm just like obsessed with Brit's voice at 33 RPM. It's so, because it's like I don't know, it's really cool. It works really well.
That like makes me wish that we still lived in the era of like LimeWire and leaking records, so somebody like could like vinyl rip it at the wrong RPM and leak it to LimeWire, and then like that's like it's like Less Than Jake's Hello Rock View on LimeWire. Someone had like a version that was pitch shifted up a half step or something like that, and for the longest time that was the version that like circled around. And so when people found out like that wasn't the real version, everyone's like, well, the original sounds really weird, which I was the opposite. I always thought the pitch shifted version sounded really weird. And so then when I heard the original, I was like, oh yes, this sounds so much better. So yeah, I wish we lived in an era in which that was the case and someone leaked your record at the wrong RPM.
Maybe we can just leak it ourselves.
Yeah, we'll leak it ourselves. We'll mess around with it. Do the verses at 33 and like the chorus in like 45.
Or just perform them live in the 33 version.
Yeah, there you go. Just get you like a pitch shifter for your voice and like, let me say, we'll just drop tune it. It'll be cool.
I love it.
Hello. That was part 2 of the interview that Jeremy did with Catbite a couple days ago. And look who it is. It's Adam Davis.
Hi. How are you all doing?
My lovely co-host.
Yeah. Sorry we couldn't do this in person, Mike.
No, it's okay, because you would have been in my stinky basement, and it's like stinky, and who wants to be in my basement? You know, like not you.
We should talk about your washer, though. I feel like everybody wants to hear about your washer.
It's actually not a washer. It's a Catbite Nice One record holder.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Multifunctional.
I see that you are fully equipped with your Ska Now More Than Ever banner, and your snake plant, and your salt stone. Good vibes in there, I can see.
Air purifier coming up. Some smoke season.
I've got my air purifier right here next to me too. Yep, it's nice and smoky here. So in California, we get you get sort of a spring, and then you get like early fall, and then it's smoke season, which is what happens now. So, hooray! Anyway, Adam, I was just talking to Aaron. He was on earlier. Of course, you co-host the In Defense of Ska podcast.
Yes.
We were talking about the Catbite interview on In Defense of Ska. Of course, we wound up talking about Timmy Brain and the Four Large Cokes. Were there any other things that you learned about Catbite from that interview that truly shocked and appalled you about them?
No, I mean,
not appalled.
I think the most interesting thing that I hope a lot of people take away from the interview is that while Catbite is a new band, they've put in years and years of work. All the members, either going to school for different things or playing in different bands, and touring with other bands, making those connections. And so when a band like Catbite suddenly seems to overnight have success, it's not an overnight success. They've been working on it for a very long time.
Yeah.
It's, part of it is hard work, and part of it is also right place, right time, and making those friendships and making those connections. And those are really the things that nobody ever wants to talk about in the like road to success, is that you get there by making those connections, being nice.
Yes.
So nice one.
Yes, nice one. I think you just kind of summed up the entire like bad time scene community thing. It's like people are like, oh, these bands, this label came up out of nowhere. What's this? And it's like, well, actually, like I've been playing in a ska band for close to 20 years. We've all been doing,
and we've all, made friends through this community.
Yeah,
that's kind of how it happens. I don't think anybody here would have I don't think it would have happened without us being friends.
Yeah. And being nice, it goes a long way. Like, be cool, be nice to people, help people out, help bands out. If a band's trying to book a show or they need a place to sleep, like you're either going to make a mortal enemy or a lifelong friend. And I got to say, like, lifelong friends are hard to find. So it's worth the risk of maybe making a mortal enemy to maybe make a lifelong friend. So just be nice and try to help people out, and get involved. And, that's how I met Tim from Catbite. It's like his old band, the Snails. Like Kill Lincoln played a ton of shows with them, and we weren't exactly the same kind of band. They were a more traditional ska band, but like they were from Philly. They were close by. They were cool, nice people. Like Tim was awesome. Like we played a lot of gigs together. We did some touring together, and like that's how we got to know each other. And like as I've said a couple times, like Tim and the Snails played at my wedding. They played like my wedding like after party like fun time hoedown thing, and it was amazing. So that's how I knew Tim. When I saw he was starting Catbite, I was like, yep, I'm in. I heard the Little Richard cover, and I think, what was the first song? Was it Come On Baby? Or yeah, and I was like, yeah, I'm in. And I think I was like, I wasn't nervous to hear the first record, but like I didn't know what it was really gonna be. Like, obviously very pleasantly surprised. Not just at the music, but just the whole presentation, the artwork for that. Shout out to Nicole Seltzer, who did the artwork for the first album and Nice One. It's fucking incredible. It's like trippy and colorful and awesome. I was blown away by that first record. I was
really nice colors. Nice one.
Nice ones. That's we're talking about being nice ones.
So, Mike, which interview do you think the band was less nervous about? The In Defense of Ska interview or the Vans interview?
That's a tough one, Adam. I think they were more comfortable talking to you and Aaron on In Defense of Ska, just a little bit.
Yeah.
But that was a great interview on Vans Channel 66 with Andrew from Brooklyn Vegan. Shout out to Andrew from Brooklyn Vegan, who is like the original New Tone stan. He's just like a good dude. He's plugged in, and he's thoughtful, and he listens, and he's like kind of keyed into what's going on. It's just a good dude. So we are getting close to the best of the worst coming up on the stage. One of my favorite bands of all time ever. I'm going to be moshing in the background. Adam, any thoughts before we go into the best of the worst to mentally prepare for this?
Try not to pull a hammy. I know you were talking to Drew about that he hasn't been going to the gym. I know you've been going to the gym, so I want you to think about, break your core really, and when you hit those tuck jumps, land soft. Don't come down like a ton of bricks.
Right. Good call. That's a great call, Adam. Thank you. DC, are they actually starting up, or do we have a instruments are tuned? They've tuned their, this is a headline. They've tuned their instruments. It's going to be a ska core extravaganza. If you are new to the best of the worst, they put out a new record on Bad Time. It came out in February. It's called Better Medicine. It's absolutely incredible. This is technically their Better Medicine album release show. So hopefully we get to hear a couple of those tracks. Adam,
and remember, folks, if you don't have that record yet, be sure to pick it up.
Oh, he said the thing at home. You have to drink now or something. But I don't know. And Better Medicine is the best workout album, according to DC in the background, because it is exactly 30 minutes. So you could get a really good cardio 30 minutes in by just putting on Better Medicine. You're going to want to pick it up. You're going to want to throw it down. You're going to be barrel rolling across the room. Adam, do you have a favorite track from Better Medicine? Or
the one, I can't think of what the name.
The
of
one
it.
that goes
Definitely that.
That
but
one.
The one where it sounds like they're going to go to a really heavy breakdown and then they just go to ska.
Yeah, that's Sour Spot.
Sour Spot.
Yeah, it goes into like a reggae drop.
That's
Yes.
my jam.
It's perfect. Yeah. That is a great
I've
track.
always wanted a band to do that, where it's rather than going super heavy, take it to a different spot.
And they're the band to do that too, because usually when you can tell when Best of the Worst is about to launch into an epic breakdown, but to hear them then go into some chill out ska is a lot of fun. You got to go check out that record, Better Medicine. The first time I saw the Best of the Worst was, of course, in a New Brunswick basement. Feel like that's like the natural habitat of the Best of the Worst. It's a great place to see a show in any basement. Adam, what was the last show that you saw?
I think the last show that I saw that I wasn't playing at was Refused at the UC Theater, which was good, but I've seen Refused 3 times, and the best time was at Great American Music Hall because it was almost like being at a punk show because the stage is so low there. The stage at UC Theater is almost over my head. It's about 6 feet up.
That's a lot.
So
it's not very punk at all.
No, I mean, it's just
the shape of stage height to come.
Same level of the rest of the band. But it was good.
Yeah.
I feel like around the time that we had to quarantine, I was not appreciating shows the way that I wish I had.
A lot of people feel that way. Yep.
I flaked on going to. Esteban came through town with one of his bands, and I decided to stay home on the couch.
I have to say, just quick about Esteban, who you're going to see later with Catbite. One of my favorite shows I think I've ever seen was Esteban was Rancid at it was in San Francisco. It was a relatively small venue, and Esteban played keys with Rancid on a couple of the ska songs, and I was like, I didn't even really know Esteban, but I knew of him, and I was like taking videos. And I was like, holy shit! Like I was so stoked, and they sounded so good, and not too many chances to see Rancid at a relatively small venue. And that was rad. So you're going to see Esteban later doing some magic on the keys with Catbite. He certainly does some magic on Nice One.
I have a prediction for the future that all bands will have Esteban in them.
I think that's true. Yeah. Esteban's like the house keyboard player for like most ska bands. Yeah. And he's incredible. He's absolutely amazing. What he does to that Selena cover, Bitty Bitty Bom Bom. Oh my God.
So good.
Oh my God. So I think the Best of the Worst is still tuning their guitars, right?
They have a lot of
and they're tuning saxes. Yeah, you got to tune the sax. You got to tune the trombone. It's a lot that goes into playing a ska quartet with horns. You have to be ready. I'm glad everybody at home is enjoying the set. Thank you for tuning in. If you have issues with the audio quality, I have a quick fix for you. If you go to the top of your screen, there's a little X in the top of the tab. You can hit that and it will fix everything for you. But for everybody else, I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm glad you're tuning in. We're trying our best, and I hope you're having some fun watching what is happening in Philly. Best of Worst is about to play. Please go support the bands if you're enjoying the bands. If you go to catbite.net, there's a link to each band's merch page right at the top there. So get something from Froggy, Best of the Worst, Catbite. Nice ones out today. It's still Bandcamp Friday. I feel like my joke about not complaining about the audio quality was not well received, but I'm just gonna go with it. It's like, hey, we're doing our best, It's like the audio quality from the DIY venue with a 4-camera multi-stream. It's like very complicated. We're trying to give you something cool. So thanks for everyone who's being cool and being patient. We really appreciate it. We're gonna do this. It's the Best of the Worst time. Let's go live to Philly Mocha.
New Jersey, they paid the fucking $5 to get over here, baby. The best of the world.
You don't want to wake up, everybody sucks, everybody sucks. So you know why, you don't want to justify ripping someone's head off. Thank you everyone for being here. Fucking shout out Froggy, shout out Catbite, what a special night. 17 months later, we're back. Thanks for coming out. Keep it up, the train isn't stopping. There's no way to hop off, I'm stuck. Turn around, the spirit is gaining. I've lost so much ground, now I'm fucked. Projecting, expressing right without reason. A narrator with an ugly disposition. Projecting the shortfall from my own demons. But I'm going to separate no more wasted days. Through my chains down a wishing well. Couldn't even tell any difference that it made. Superstition won't teach us well. And I don't give a shit about passing out my fear. I let poison. I don't do well. And I reject the thought that we can help ourselves. I'm fighting for a change.
Been too long, waiting for my life to
to go fulfill itself. As if I earned a break, stayed inside. But the future seems more distant when we stun ourselves. And it's never too late. No way in the world that I'm gonna wish this life of shit, it cannot quit. No way in the world that I'm gonna win, but I will keep on losing it. Thank you guys, we're the best to work. We put out a new album a while ago called Better Medicine. This one's off that too. It's such a shame. We're sorry, excuse. You have me with that. Let's fade to black now. Don't wonder what comes next. I'm going to remember it. Get right off your chest. We finally reached the end. The dark nature. We're pointing our own path. And you like it. The boy will feel over. You want it all done. The ending is closer. Watch it over. You guys all to say hey to Mike and Adam on the live stream. We're all on the internet right now. Yeah, those first 3 songs are from an album we put out, I don't know how long ago because it's been a goddamn pandemic, but the album's called Better Medicine. It was out for Bad Time Records. But we're gonna play a song that's not on that record because we put out songs before that. Check. This song is called Frenemies. Can I get a little more of my vocal in the monitor? Can everyone put their middle fingers up? As someone from New Jersey, this would make me very comfortable. Song goes out to the Stone Pony and Limp Bizkit. Circle Pit! Fuck you! I hope you burn it down! Yeah, I'm talking to myself. You brought this on yourself. You couldn't keep your mouth shut. You need to fucking grow up. Here I am, taking time. Going in, let me find myself once again, 'cause I know we'll make it out. This whole thing up. Since we won't agree, just shut the fuck up. Without a conversation, can't fight this frustration with mutual procrastination. And I'm going back to train right up the shadows, shining like I will watch what's in the sun. I found that slip from between my fingers. Now no intent to stop it. I didn't try to grab it. I felt it slip away. It might be for the best. We let it slip away. I felt it slip from between my fingers. There was no attempt to stop it. I felt it slip from between my fingers. Thank you guys.
Can we just give it up for Froggy one more time?
Yeah.
And can we give it up for Catbite for making this all happen? Thank you.
You guys all listened to the new album today, right? We're part of the Bad Time Elite up here, so we got a preview. And let me tell you that I've been spinning it, the album rips. It's awesome. We're gonna play another new song for you guys. It's called Sour Spot. It's about the New Brunswick scene where we come from. Fuck. Let's move it around in here. Come on. Doing the giant sense of community, a feeling that's real as fuck, being true to me, surrounded by full of the same vibe, and sharing a sweat with all the kids. It's too familiar because you've been here before. It's time like everything now down to the floor. Employees really and for trying to back. We'll be the friends and see one man. That was the old, it was the new. Last time we got the race. Trust we say we've been into. Falling down the range. Not down anymore. We can living around from door to door. Once it starts, it's not to stop. But I ain't no life on top. You can get us to move Thank you, guys. We got a lot of music that's free online. This album is for free online. It's on an album called Painted Fools. The song is called Spoiler Alert. Whoever said that can leave. No Sergeant Beatdown. Joe needs a breather, or you're gonna count us off?
Dude, I'm a little tired. If you know the chorus, please help. I'm so fucking tired, dude. All right, let's play it.
Love you, you might be wrong. All I need is wow. Never thought I was one to follow. Always had my own top plan. Never had to see her in hollow. My banging ring that band. And never ready to tell the lie. Then I'll be everywhere you are. And I found you in LA. We might have been too where we used to be. Where we used to be. How can I trust myself when I can't even tell? Differences between fiction and reality. Yeah, I become a shell from what I used to be. Telling myself to see. Everybody's getting there. Everybody's going up. Everybody's getting there. Everybody's gonna die. Another day passes by. Getting colder all the time. Realize what's inside. Counting seconds of time. Woo! Don't sell yourself to fall in love. Don't sell yourself to fall in love. And there's a way you find that life. You can see it on my face. But I got to realize we're not in the same. Everybody's getting married. Everybody's gonna die. Life's a burden that we carry. So am I, so am I. Everybody's getting married. Everybody's gonna die. Life's a burden that we carry. So am I, and so am I. Right! So far from where we need to be. You may not comprehend, but my feelings the same. We're going to take those that word. We're going to take. Thanks. Hey, thank you guys. You having fun? Yeah. Fuck. We really love Catbite, but we acknowledge that we're not exactly identical in the styles that we sound, so we're more of a trad rock steady, while they're more of a rock steady trad. Right? Yeah, it's a subtle difference, but yeah, to some people, to ska Reddit, it makes a big difference. So because of that, we drudged up one old song that I swear there's no breakdowns. You guys can just dance and have no fear of elbows or anything. We're gonna play that one now. Then we're gonna play a song off a compilation of Ska Against Racism compilation. Hopefully you guys heard that. If not, go and donate, because everything goes to a good cause for that. Those are the next few songs. So have a good time. Thank you. pumping this shit right here. L-I-M-P, Biscuit is right here. Dollars funneled from the public, manufactured freedom sold to us by public servant. How do we find comfort? A prison song for profit, dilapidated puppet, rotating in the spotlight. How can we pick between two sides of the same old rusty coin? This isn't the change we need. They got us picking teams, but it come through just won't work on me. And I can see it was a seems to be suffering. We'll have the last one. Something I tried. I know what the country that we need. Short-term days built by greed. We know what your grandpa running this whole country. Government's going gray. Brain cells just fade away. Burned by the establishment. God save the USA. Now we're going back. Fuck the two-party system. Fuck the two-party system. Okay. We got a lot of friends here, so we're gonna get a couple up here tonight. We're gonna have Britt from Catbite up, and some random old man is gonna come up. We've been playing shows with him for probably 15 years, so.
Hey, Jimmy.
It's fun to have him
Jimmy
up here.
Doyle, say hi.
Hey, hey, hey.
I came here to bring my son home. You've been out far too late. Your mother's gonna have my head. I would like to point out that I described your band to someone in the bathroom line, and I said you were a beat-down hardcore ska, and he's like, I'm with that. So, here's a ska song.
There's a new craze taking the nation by storm.
This is a 15-year-old song about a 25-year-old fad in the late 90s. Cheers to the new wave of ska. This one's for Drew.
Music game! Everybody wanna be a room. Everybody to their attitude. We tell the money what they got it to the fucking everything. Time I hit the old dusty trail. It's past my bedtime.
Give it up for Jimmy and Britt on the
Jimmy
keys.
and Britt. Is Drew okay? You okay, Drew? You survived?
Yo, the song goes out to Elio because he asked us to play it. Oh, fuck. Is Sam here? Sam from New Mexico? Yo, give it up for Sam. She fucking flew
From New Mexico.
New Mexico to be here.
We love you. We appreciate you. Thank you.
That's so sick.
We got a couple songs left, but then obviously Catbite's gonna come and tear it down.
Hell yeah.
Thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for being safe. We really appreciate it.
If someone could hit me with the water, oh, it'd be so good. Right in the face.
Damn,
Fucking Drew from Kill Lincoln.
fast.
Wow.
Okay, we're just gonna catch our breath for 3 seconds, and then we'll get to it. True, that's actually the name of this song. So here we go.
I'm gonna slow it down a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit.
I'm proud.
Watch the walls come closing in. Feel my arms spin back again. No time to unwind. The threads of my mind collide. Tie of ambition. Like a car that's settling. Things we crushed and unforgiven. I'm grasping for peace. Grasping across the breeze.
To this I can catch my breath and spread another day. The air is colder when we legs are hanging. Wish I could bite my tongue and make it go away. Until the side that we find out what this cross is all about. Tossing and turning when it's like got on lost and break the line. Cross it, regret. Yeah, that's for me, the road that's fine. Now to the brain with all your shit. No value in the enforcement. Six of us have a cry. I'm clutching to this I'm my brother, and you away. I can fight my purpose, make you go away. I've been clutching to this I've been catch my purpose, nothing again. I've been nicer if you everything I dissing. I can fight my purpose, make you go away. let those feelings go away. Oh yeah. Thank you guys. Especially thank you to the people if you've never heard us before. You're like, what the hell is going on? But this is our last song. We want to thank Catbite for being great
Wait,
friends.
no, Jay, we have 2 songs if that's cool. Tangents.
Oh, sorry.
Do we have time for 2 more?
Yeah, I'm already tuning, and we should be playing that song. We got 2 more songs.
Check the set list,
we
man.
got to play this song because this song goes out to all of our non-binary friends out there. And it doesn't go out to any boomers who don't understand they, them pronouns. Here it goes.
We're gonna fucking computer. We're more than zeros and one. And your race more in the middle. And that's what we all become. We can't escape by the economy. We're not acceptance is key. Running down this whole machine. We're not we want to take it for a run. Dancing the line. Not about to make a day. Time to repay what's all around. But they'll never know. Johnny gonna take the day. What we become. Who has the memory of it? Time to repay what's all around. But they'll never know. Oh, sucker for the forgotten. A great for the past. King is ready as we say. I should be alright. Every day should be alright. Pick it up. Tolerance is fucking bullshit. Prove me that you just don't care. Yeah, that's all you can do, just it. It's the same blood is there. There's an authentic time to stop. For I am here to win. If you can't let me then stop from this. Condition to believe the duality is real. Time to let the bigots be taken down by the misfits. We will not agree to succeed. This is our fucking time as our generation crumbles. Odds rolling into. I'm sorry. I'm sorry we almost skipped that song. I love that song. This is our last song. It's called Better Medicine. Our new album is called Better Medicine.
If you're trying to grab some vinyl, we have some with us. We found some pinwheels, so if you're trying to grab that variant but missed out, it's over there. But thank you all for coming out, for looking out for each other, wearing your masks, getting vaxxed, all that shit.
And thank you for Catbite for having us. Thanks to Catbite for having us. And thanks for moving around. If you can move around one more song for us, that'd be great. Like I said, this song is called Better Medicine.
Don't do it. 2 counts? Yeah.
From the eroded superstition in the power
I am protect with a fracture. And I line open with a bigger strength. And I am protect to be my soulmate. And I am open with a reaction. Well, I am protect. Well, I am illusion.
Two-step.
I'm telling you mistakes I made. I won't retract them back. I'm telling you mistakes I made. Cause it won't be my last. I'm telling you mistakes I made. I won't retrace that back. Stand around me like a fucking fish. We are the contract. I'm not giving up, oh no. I'm not feeling around the road. When I'm down and feeling low, these 3 chords are where I'll go. I'm not giving up, oh no. 2 weeks till we play a show. When I start us to explode, it's the lowest feel up. And that is won't matter. Cause I got you inside my chest. Hold me down. Running like I live a normal life. Between the lines. Never thought that we would ever want to go inside. Change the tide. Change the tide. As you walk around my life, I'm not giving up, oh no. I might still on the road when I'm coming through now. These 3 chords are where I go. I'm not giving up, oh no. 2 weeks till we play a show. Life sets us to explode. Get the fuck up. Oh, tell me temporary, set to wear it. Goodbye, fucking. Feel passing from the ground. I don't different. What the distance? I'll surpass it. In person.
Thank you guys. We're the rest of the worst.
Wow. That was the best of the worst. One of my favorite bands ever to do it, ever to do ska-core, whatever the hell you want to call it. I don't give a shit. I love that band. I love those people. Adam, what did you think of the best of the worst?
They're so sick. Joe's drumming is far out.
We were just talking about the drumming. It's like it's that far removed from shows, and Joe's just back, and it's like it's like it's just so tight. Yeah,
so fast on the double bass. I feel like the audience was a little they look a little scared. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, a little tentative. Of course, the exception is Drew up front, going hard. I think Drew's a little emotional. Live music is a special thing to him. You saw him kind of going off there. It's special to all of us, but yeah, just great. I'm a little bit taken aback just getting to see. Obviously I'm not in the room, but just getting to see that band that I care so much about. I've seen play so many times. Just to get to play again, it just means so much.
If you had to estimate, Mike, how many times have you seen the best of the worst?
Over a dozen, maybe like more than that, maybe.
What's the worst you've ever hurt yourself during a best of the worst set?
It was maybe when I played bass with them.
Oh yeah,
at a basement show in Allston, Massachusetts. Yeah, and trying to fill in on bass for that band is not easy. I'll say that. Definitely. Yeah, that's probably the time I hurt myself the most. Yeah, my fingers afterwards, not good. I had to play a Kill Lincoln set.
Rock neck afterwards from headbanging.
Horrible case of rock neck, rock back, everything. Rock fingers. Yeah, it was rough afterwards. Yeah, that was an experience getting to see them play, and Froggy too. And I just know when Catbite plays, like it's going to be another one of those holy shit moments. Live music.
I'm really looking forward to the day when I can actually get to see these bands live.
I know. It's coming.
Basically, everything closed up as
Yeah.
soon as I was starting to really check out bands. I've seen your band. I've seen Kill Lincoln.
Yep. We played together right before we went to Japan. We played at Gilman Street.
Yeah.
That was a pretty epic show. Dan P was there. Yeah, it was a great time. But yeah, a Catbite, I mean, like I don't think I saw Catbite's first show, but I saw like a lot of their really early shows. And I can even just tell from their sound check that I briefly saw, like, even just as a live band, they've come a long way. I mean, they're just like a tighter unit, than they've ever been. So, and they've got Esteban on the keys tonight. I think we mentioned that earlier. Wow. I think it's just going to be incredible. I can't wait.
Nice. So just a little impromptu thing. If you're in the chat right now, feel free to drop a question in for Mike Sosinski and I will read it to him.
Or drop in a question for Adam Davis. Please.
And Mike will read it to me if you have a question.
And I will read it to Adam. Adam can text me the thing and I will read it to. Yes. If you have questions, please ask. Also, I need to remind you, if you are liking any of the bands or if you're just feeling particularly benevolent, there is merch available. We have the virtual merch table. Go to catbite.net. There is a link to Froggy, the best of the worst, and Catbite. It is still Bandcamp Friday, so the bands get 100% of the cut. So Best of the Worst has a ton of like shirts. We've got some vinyl up on their Bandcamp. Catbite has a ton of fun stuff. We've got the glow in the dark pins, which are probably like the coolest thing I've ever seen. They're so fun. I should have brought one down here, but I'm not that smart. The glow in the dark pins. I think I've got like 10 of them left. So if you want a glow in the dark pin, go grab one. There's a second pressing of Nice One vinyl. You're not going to have that till January, but it's like putting in a reservation. You reserve your copy, you'll get it, as fast as we can get it out to you. So, what do you say? Should we watch the last part of Jeremy's interview with Catbite?
Let's do that. And if you think of one while we're watching the interview, feel free to drop a question into the chat and we will try to answer it. Why not?
Drop a cue in the chat, pick it up. Let's watch part 3 of Jeremy talking to Catbite.
All right, yeah. So like final thing is like just like the record, the name of the record, Nice One, and like if there is a theme to the record, because after talking about the meaning of creeping, like if y'all had any like idea of what you wanted the record to be about. I know you wrote the record pretty quickly, so like if anything came out of that.
So I can speak on the name of the album, and then Britt and Tim can speak upon if there's a theme. So the guy who recorded our record is a lovely British fellow who after every take would just say into the talkback, nice one, mate, nice one. So we didn't have like we're chugging along and getting as much done in Long Beach as we can recording this, and we took an Uber to the airport, and we didn't really have a name. We were kind of kicking around ideas of like the title of the record, but we didn't really have one. And I was like, yo, maybe if nothing sticks, maybe we can call the record Nice One, because Davey just would say Nice One all the time. And Tim was like, nope, that's it. That's the name of the record. That's what we're calling it.
Theme of the record?
Yeah.
I don't think there necessarily is a theme. It's definitely not like what do you call it?
Concept.
Yeah, it's not a concept album of any kind, but I don't know. I think just for this album, we like really came into like the Catbite sound. I think we just like found our groove, and like this is like what we I guess wanted to do on the first album but didn't quite get to. I feel like we really hit it on the head with this album in terms of like our writing and sound, and I don't know, I'm really proud of it.
Yeah, and what I like, and I think it happened with our first record, but it definitely has happened with this one for the folks who have heard it, is I like when people fill in their own narrative or their own theme. And it's happened a few times, and I really like that while we might not intentionally have like an arc to it, I think enough is there for people to fill in their own gaps, which is great. That's great. I love that that's a thing that people are doing.
Yeah, because everybody is experiencing something different in their life at different times, and so like maybe this song means something to me in this moment in my life, but like someone is in a different moment in their life listening to it at the same time and hearing something else and feeling something else, and it's helping them in a different way than it helped me.
I love that. And I mean, like, yeah, at the end of the day, it's a record that from track 1 to track 10 from start to finish, slaps at every moment and makes me want to fucking dance.
Yeah.
And we succeeded.
That's the end goal, is like people dancing and singing along.
And we did 10 songs.
Yeah, it's more than 8.
So people can't just be like, that's not a record, blah.
Oh, it's gonna happen anyway. Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, people want 21 track records for some reason.
Nope. Nah, leave them wanting more.
Yeah, because then you can do it on 45.
Just like hardcore shows, leave them wanting more.
Yeah, right.
Like for 20 minutes, call it a day. That's it.
Yeah, so for those watching at home, make sure you're streaming Nice One all the time until the end of time, because it's the absolute banging ass ska record of the year. So get the second pressing if you have not grabbed the record yet to do that. That's all I can think about. Buy some merch, support the band, pick it up at home safely. Look out for future shows.
Yeah.
I can't wait for us to play some gigs together.
Yeah. Fest, New Year's Eve.
Oh yeah.
And for the folks watching at home, we are stoked to be sharing the stage with both Froggy and our good friends from Jersey, the Best of the Worst. So stick around for that.
Well, yeah.
Nice one.
Derek should have been in there from moment one.
Sorry, he just.
We got it. All right, start it over. Start it over.
All right, so that was Jeremy's interview with Catbite. I thought that last part was especially fun. I also like seeing Derek. You know, Catbite's cat, Derek, made a little guest appearance there, so that was cool. Yeah, I mean, Adam, did you find any good questions in the chat? Anything you want to talk about? I saw a couple, but I can't read. You have to read things to me.
Okay, I will read. I will read some.
Yeah, I have ska blindness. I mean,
let's see. Here's a good one. Is Blue Meanies and Gray Matter the next wave breaker?
I would love that. I wish. If anyone knows Billy Spunk and can get,
I know Billy Spunk.
You okay? Well,
yeah, I'll call him.
Can you hit him up? I mean, I think that would be ideal.
I can hit him up.
I briefly had a lead on that and it evaporated. So,
all right.
Yes, chat. I'd love that. Wouldn't we all? I mean, that's perfect.
I think we all would love that.
Perfect pairing.
Next question from Ska Punk Elf 97.
Yo, what's up, Ska Punk Elf 97?
Who are you supporting this Bandcamp Friday?
Okay. So I bought the Vile album and from Get Better Records, and I haven't yet, but I wanted to buy the the Holophonics singer Eric Dano. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Sorry, Eric. He did a solo project that came out today that I plan on buying. I should do that before it's not Bandcamp Friday anymore. But yeah, what about you, Adam? Is there anybody on your Bandcamp Friday list?
Nick from Noise Complaint, his side project,
Skatsuni Miku, yeah.
He put out an ET30 cover, so I'll probably go with that.
Yeah, hell yeah.
What else?
There's Girls Go Ska,
Yeah.
Ska Punk International. Shout out to Chris, Ska Punk International, doing some awesome work, trying to bring us more of the international ska punk bands, which it's tough. I mean, he's doing a really awesome job gathering some awesome bands that people here need to know about. So huge shout out to Chris.
Okay, next question.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm not sure you can actually answer, but we'll try anyways. Travis Brooks asks, what's the next new band to sign to Bad Time Records?
You're going to find out soon. I can't
All
tell
right,
you.
here we go. Perfect answer. Mini Vandal asks, what are the best of the worst cat bites you've sustained over the last year? As a cat owner, have you had any really good, awful cat bites?
No, my cat doesn't bite me that often.
Okay.
I think the last time my cat has bit me, she was probably hungry and upset. Yeah, but she doesn't bite me. Penny's a good cat. Shout out to Penny upstairs sleeping.
Okay, Jolly Reviews asks, what's your guys' favorite ska punk bands?
What is my favorite ska punk bands?
Yeah, I think you can pretty much
I'll
Bad Time Records, and
I'll say yours and you say mine.
Okay, my favorite is Phil Lincoln. They put out an amazing album called Can't Complain. I can't get enough of it. Probably one of the best albums.
Oh, you shouldn't have. Stop.
Double gatefold cover.
It. No.
Beautiful release.
You're too much. Omnigon is my favorite ska band. second to my second favorite is Link 80, obviously. I'm gonna throw Dessa in there. You know, you weren't like ska, but like, come on, I gotta.
Yeah. Did you catch the little dig in there about in defense of ska? Aaron Carns specifically brings up Dessa playing the Mike Parks Bicycle Plea for Peace tour.
Yes,
and he lists us as Adam Davis's non-ska band. Nice there from my friend Aaron.
Well, you know, it's like you have to be specific when it comes to your bands, Adam. I don't know how you would describe Gnar Boots, but we can talk about that at another time. So any other good questions in there?
Any other good questions? Let's see. Let me look through.
My favorite ska punk bands are I have so many, but like a lot of them are on Bad Time. I mean, like a lot of the bands that I've been playing with and seeing for a long time, and a lot of new bands. I'm very excited. Next year, there are going to be a lot of newer bands on the label, and you're going to see something exciting at the end of this year that features a lot of new bands, which I'm really stoked about. So,
sure,
exciting. Sure.
Asks us, do you know anyone that's gotten a Ska Now More Than Ever tattoo?
Oh, is that
no?
Your next?
But I'll say this right now: the first person to get one and send me a picture of it, I'll send you $100.
Wow, $100.
$100. Get a Ska Now More Than Ever tattoo, and
Adam will pay for most of your tattoo.
I'll pay for most of your tattoo. If you go to a really cheap place, I pay for all of it, and maybe some Taco Bell.
Yeah, there you go. You can get a taco and a tattoo. Adam
I have a question for you, living here in Alameda.
Yes.
Would you get a tattoo at Ricky's Tattoos?
I don't know. I don't know about Ricky's.
You know the shop I'm talking about?
I know exactly on Webster. Yeah, I know exactly the shop you're talking about. There's a really good shop around the corner.
Yes,
from Ricky's. That's really good.
Yes.
Ricky's. I don't know, man. I don't want to talk ill of any small business.
No, yeah, it's, definitely. The cleanliness I would call into question a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, there are other places to get tattooed, but you know what? It's your choice. You know, you do whatever you want. You can get Taco Bell. You can go get tattooed at Ricky's.
I can see you blowing up the chat. I just don't have an opinion about your question, so I can't answer it. I don't have an answer for your question, so. You can stop now. Thank you.
What was that? Was a response?
Yes, that was a response to someone's question about something that I don't know anything about. So,
okay.
I can't really give a valid opinion about something that I don't know about. So
great. Okay. Awesome.
There you go.
Well, I'm glad to have their input. You know, we all get to be heard on the chat, so that's great. All right, Adam, are you stoked about Catbite? Because Catbite's up next.
Catbite. I've actually had a copy of Nice One for, when did we pick those up? 2 months ago?
Yes, we went. You helped me pick up all of the. If you own a copy of Nice One on vinyl, it was in Adam Davis's minivan. We went to Pirates Press. We loaded all those into your minivan. Every single record. I did not think it was going to fit. The van was sagging pretty low, but we made it back to my house and unloaded every single one of them. Also, I have to shout out Jorge, who runs the LTJ Vinylography Instagram account. Jorge was such a huge help putting together the Catbite records. You know, we wanted to take every record out of its sleeve so that it wouldn't bust through the jacket. We had to do all the inserts, insert all that stuff separately. So there's a lot that goes into preparing your record before we ship it. Jorge helped out with a ton of that. So huge shout out to Jorge. Thank you,
Jorge. If you haven't given him a follow yet, LTJ Discography.
I think it's LTJ Vinylography. Right?
LTJ Vinylography. Go look it up on Instagram. Give him a follow. It's a great account. Even if you're not a huge Less Than Jake fan, it's cool just to see the amount of material that band has put out.
Yes.
Out of their band being around.
And the amount of vinyl that Jorge has collected. He did a post where he had every version of the Wavebreaker split, which was the Less Than Jake Kill Lincoln split, if you're just tuning in. And it was wild. I don't even have every copy of that. I've kind of lost track of some of them. The Record Club variants, we only make so many. He had every single one, and it was wild to see it all together. So super cool. How's that chat looking?
Oh, I just
surfing.
I'm out. So
got it.
Just know that if this was real life, I have been a bouncer before, and I would remove you from the venue. So sometimes you have to remove people from the venue.
Yeah, sometimes. Did you have to remove somebody?
I removed someone from the venue.
Oh boy, why can't everyone just be nice? Just
be
cool.
Nice. That's what we were saying earlier. Just be nice.
Be nice. Make a friend. Try to enjoy stuff. If you don't enjoy it, like I said, there's the little button in the top corner. You can just You can just stop watching. You can go do something else. You could go watch a movie or go outside. Yeah, go cut some grass. That sounds good. If you're not having a good time, go cut some grass.
Yeah.
Just, help somebody out. Be nice. I'm glad everybody in the chat though is being super cool and supportive and having a great time. I was having a great time watching The Best of the Worst. I mean, I love that band so much, and just to see them play their first show in so long. I know how much this means to all these bands, like being in a band, not having seen my bandmates since last March at all, let alone having played music with them or anyone. I know how much it means to get back on stage and play in front of people. So I'm so stoked for these bands. I'm so stoked for Catbite. I mean, that's the reason we're here tonight. So I should say thank you, Catbite, for putting out such an amazing fucking record, for wanting to do it on Bad Time, for putting together this show, for being such nice people, good people. That's just love ska, love all versions and variations of ska. They play it all well. They love it all. I don't know if you read in the most recent interview, or I guess it was the interview with Jer earlier on. Tim was just saying, we like it all. We like ska punk. We like 90s stuff. We like the Suicide Machines and Rancid. We like the Slackers and Toots and the Skylights. They like all that stuff. Then they can play it all well. So you can like multiple things. You can like it all, and you can put it all into your music, and you can do something awesome like Catbite. So I'd
like to point out, Mike, the venue, the physical venue, holds 175 people.
Yes.
Our chat currently has 189 people.
Oh, wow.
So
bigger than the venue, actually.
Yeah, we've doubled capacity.
Wow.
Through the live stream. Ska now more than ever.
Wow.
You've heard it here first, folks.
Incredible.
Living in the future, technology is really shaping up to help win the war against boredom.
It's crazy, the technology. All right. Well, I think Catbite is going to start soon. Before Catbite starts, I do want to do a giveaway.
Okay.
But I want to give away a Catbite record, a double mint Catbite record. But how should we do this, Adam? I think we need to do a trivia question, and I think we need to have that trivia question answered in the chat.
Okay.
And then we need to contact that person. Here's the thing. In all the preparation for the stream, I have not come up with a trivia question. So what do you got for me, Adam? Bail me out here. Should we do some Adam Davis trivia? Maybe some Catbite trivia? Maybe there's something from the In Defense of Ska podcast that not many people would know, but if they listened, they would know about Catbite. Like how many large Cokes Tim got from Burger King that night.
Pretty easy.
That's an easy one. It was 4. 4 large Cokes if you're just tuning in.
What was the name? It was said earlier in the chat or in the
All right, let's go to the show. We'll do this after.
We'll do this
It's
after.
Catbite time. Let's do it. Catbite time. Let's go.
gonna make it, gonna call your people. I don't care, and I swear they're gonna fake it in your nice hotel. I don't care, and I swear I'm gonna make it, gonna call your bluff. I don't care, and I swear they're gonna fake it in your nice hotel. I don't care, and I swear I'm gonna make it, gonna call your bluff. I don't care, and I swear I'm gonna make it in your nice Everybody comes down, 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 down to the bottom. I stop and don't keep it away. Another low pressure depression. The crimson goes by the close. Throw me a bone when I really needed the most. But if the finest of the fine choose to call out their own kind, that's the reason so these permanent bags under my bloodshot. I stop and don't keep it away. Chasing the dream, oh, chasing the dream, oh, chasing the dream, oh, don't keep it away. Chasing the dream, oh, chasing the dream, oh, chasing the dream, oh, don't keep it away. Let's go, Timmy! Chasing the dream, chasing the dream with me night eyes, chasing the dream. Don't keep keeping away, chasing the dream, chasing the dream with me night eyes, chasing the dream. Don't keep keeping, don't keep keeping, don't keep keeping away. Are we feeling okay? Let's do that again. Are we feeling okay? Much better. Love to hear it. Y'all are amazing. Thank you so much for being here. For our record release, we just put out a record. It's called Nice One. We love y'all. I'm gonna take a sip. All right, this isn't from Nice One, but you might know it. Is it wrong that I feel fine? I've tried to make myself feel something, but I can't shake my mind. And I don't wanna hurt you any more than I already have. Love is a virtue, and I can't give you that. tried to make myself feel something, but I can't shake my mind. This is covered by Omnigon! It's just a difference of perspective, a moment of confusion. There's no need for us to fight, we can find our own solution. It's a difference of perspective, a moment of confusion. There's no need for us to fight, we can find our own solution. Pat yourself on the back, the empathy you lack, someone just like you. Tell yourself it's okay to act this way while your enemies are pushing through. Wrong word, wrong time, misstep, and a line. Did they really mean to try to upset you? What was the intent? Was it meant as disrespect? Take the time to see another through. Perspective, a moment of confusion. There's no need for us to fight, we can find our own solution. Difference of perspective, a moment of confusion. There's no need for us to fight, we can find our own solution. One more time for the folks in the back. More time
never commit. Nothing, I'm not addicted. See, I'm not the feeling me right. Amphetamine, the light. Alright, almost every night. Amphetamine, the light. Amphetamine, the light. Alright, almost every night. Baby, my amphetamine, the light. Ooh, 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 my amphetamine, the light.
All right. You need a water? Can someone get a water for Esteban over here? Also, let's fucking give it up for Esteban on keys. Catbite is in its final formation tonight with Esteban. It's fucking amazing. Esteban, yeah! Isn't he amazing? I know. Well, you can't have him. He told me he's quitting all his other bands. I'm just kidding. Please don't hurt me. TM. All right, this is another. Oh, I mean, I forget. I don't even know. I just blacked out about everything that happened. But
It's a new song.
This is a good one. This is a new song.
For a new perspective, for a hot new sex, California view, the empathetic energy hasn't got a pet name. Oh yeah, standing in the corner like a scared little shit. You looking at me, see R.E.P. creeping on me. So we got to do something dramatic. It's more than what I want. I need it to be just. Triggers got me static, feeling like an addict. You're a new kind of play. You looking at me, standing in the corner like a scared little shit. You looking at me, see R.E.P. creeping on me. You looking at me, standing in the corner like a scared little shit. See R.E.P.
Let's fucking go!
Creeping on me, C-R-E-P creeping on me, C-R-E-P creeping on me.
this ain't hearts at work and mine needs to be free. Tell me that you'll change and you'll do things differently. I can't be the girl you want and I'll never be. I'm gonna be a baby. Right now. I'm gonna be a honey.
Sorry, now I need one breath. Maybe two. Let's all take a water. Everybody, take a drink, please. Or just gulp of air.
Yo. So I'm right here dancing right now and I'm sweating and I need to see you guys dancing as well. Please, can I get some dancing going on? This is Catbite CD release over here. Come on, let's do this.
Y'all made Esteban mad.
Make Esteban mad.
Didn't we just chant for him? He's mad as hell now. Alright. Are you kidding me? I can't do that shit, okay? Change you walking the wrong way down the street. Both of us staring at our feet. We said, let's get out of this town. Leave our jobs and move around. Forget it, baby, cause you got me. And I will always be your bad influence. Bad influence. Ain't no way you can deny. We're good for nothing but each other. Let's make bad choices. Tell me to jump, I'm always there to say how high. And I even like you enough to let you see me cry. You're stuck with me cause you know I'm wild. I got that appetite that goes for miles. Bad influence. Bad influence. There ain't no way you can deny. Good for nothing but each other. Let's make bad choices till we die. Bad influence. you, but you can't decide whether you live or you choose to die. Next time, baby, won't you step outside and look both ways, give it a try. You got an astronaut aesthetic, oh, I don't get it. Ooh, sha-la-la, ooh, sha-la-la-la. You got an astronaut aesthetic, it's pathetic. Ooh, sha-la-la, ooh, sha-la-la-la. Astronaut aesthetic, astronaut aesthetic. Started to regret it. Ignorance is bliss, they gave me a kiss. Erase the playlist. It's a sticky social media situation. Your executive decision. You got an astronaut aesthetic, oh, I don't get it. Ooh, sha-la-la, ooh, sha-la-la-la. Ooh, sha-la-la, ooh, sha-la-la-la. Astronaut aesthetic, astronaut aesthetic. What kind of things you do? What do they mean to you? Why don't you take some time? Think it through. Let's hear it, back. Everybody get down low. Get down low. Get down low. Down low. Down. Just kidding, you don't have to lay down. It's probably dirty. COVID. Alright. We're all gonna jump up at the same time. This is so fun. Wow. Thanks, guys. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, jump! Woo! Good job, everybody who did that right now. You killed it. You got an astronaut aesthetic, oh, I don't get it. Astronaut aesthetic, it's pathetic. Astronaut aesthetic, astronaut aesthetic. Ooh, sha-la-la, ooh, sha-la-la-la. Astronaut aesthetic, astronaut aesthetic. Ooh, sha-la-la, ooh, sha-la-la-la. Astronaut aesthetic, astronaut aesthetic. Astronaut aesthetic, astronaut aesthetic. Astronaut aesthetic, it's hard to regret it. see the arms. You know what this is. Let's go! Coursing through my veins, feel your disease. Just one more scratch is all that I need. You got me feeling high, got me feeling alright. Just give me size so we can see just tonight. I don't want no help, I don't want to get better. Let me float on your cloud, gonna soar above the weather. Got me feeling high, got me feeling alright. You give me size so we can see just tonight. Scratch, 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 scratch me up. Scratch, 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 scratch me up. Scratch, 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 scratch me up. Hey, hey. I got shivers, I got sweats, and I'm feeling for a scratch. I don't care how it hurts, run them up and down my back. I'm feeling so high, got me feeling alright. Just give me size 7 seasons tonight. Never will I ever be the same without your mark. Try to pull away, but my eyes see in the dark. I'm feeling so high, got me feeling alright. Just give me size 7 seasons tonight. Scratch, 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 scratch me up. Scratch, 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 scratch me up. Scratch, 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 scratch me up. Let's go, Esteban. Let's go! Scratch, 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 scratch me up. Scratch, 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 scratch me up. Scratch, 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 scratch me up. Scratch, 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 scratch me up. Yo, what? This is so fun. I don't know if you can tell by the sweat. We haven't played a show in a while. It's crazy. It's also kind of hot in here. Do we got a fan, maybe? Did anybody bring like a little fan? So hot. I am getting so hot. I'm gonna. Well, we're all gonna keep our clothes on because it's an all ages show. Okay, everybody? Get it right. You can like lift like a little bit because it's hot, but then that's it. A centimeter. No, show me like a piece of your skin. Kidding. One piece of skin. Flash the ankle. Let your ankle breathe, baby. All right, here we go. We got another new one. Sorry, I was talking a lot, Ben. I'm sorry. Excuse me, miss, but after this kiss, where do I fall upon your grace? Ha, ha! Ha, ha! I slept 2 hours in the past 200 hours, making it easy to get low. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. after this kiss. Excuse me, miss, after this kiss, where do I fall upon your list? Excuse me, miss, after this kiss, where do I fall upon your list? Excuse me, miss, excuse me, miss, excuse me, miss, after this kiss, where do I fall upon your list? Thank you so much, guys. Also, who gave Chris Perez the right to do that? I swear to God. All right, thank you guys so much. We love you.
Wow. Wow is all I can say. Holy cow. That was incredible. You just watched Catbite play their Nice One album release show. DC, they're definitely not coming back for an encore. Is that what you're hearing from the event? You think if you want to hear another song in the chat,
everybody put some clapping hands in the chat. If you want
69 more songs.
I always wanted to do that.
Wasn't that funny?
That was so
We
mean to
tricked
do.
ya.
I'm
We tricked you
sorry.
guys.
Oh my god, that was so mean.
We're not done. Ha! Little trick we'd like to do. And now we're gonna play
What if we came back
Catbite.
and did Catfight? We'll do that one day.
Can you imagine? If we just... Can you imagine? We'd have to have the ambulance ready to go with the cot and just put me on it. Just roll me out. Whoa, that's sick. This is a song by The Clash. Sing along if you know this song. Why, I wanna ride, why, wanna ride in my hood. Why, I wanna ride, why, wanna ride in my hood. Like they got a lot of problems, but they don't mind me. Why people go to school when they teach them how to live. And everybody's doing just what they're told to. Nobody wants to go to jail. Why, I wanna ride, why, wanna ride in my hood. Why, I wanna ride, why, wanna ride in my hood. All the powers in your head, and the people that you're not tired. While we walk the streets, do chickens and try it. Everybody's doing just what they're told to. Nobody wants to go to jail. come on, baby, let's have some fun. Come on, baby, let's have some fun. Gotta say something. It doesn't matter what you say. All I can do is try my best. I'm trying to talk to you and make some sense. Yeah! All right. It's my favorite part of the song. I already spilled a little bit of water. Sorry. Does anybody want to sing this part with me? You want to sing with me? Just you? Does no one else wants to sing it with me? Amy wants to sing it. Okay. We got a present right here. Okay. Very simple. Okay. You already heard it. It goes like this. Come on, baby, let's have some fun. Come on, baby, let's have some fun. Right? Pretty easy, right? You got it. Woo. All right, let's try it. Come on, baby, let's have some fun.
Come on, baby, let's have some fun.
Come on, baby, let's have some fun. Come on, baby, let's have some fun. Come on, baby, let's have some fun.
Come on, baby, let's have some fun.
Come on, baby, let's have some fun. Come on, baby, let's have some fun. Come on, baby, let's have some fun. Come on, baby, let's have some fun. Come on, baby, let's have some fun. Come on, baby, let's have some fun. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you to Froggy. Thank you to the best of the worst. We're Catbite.
Come on, baby. We had some fun. We had tons of fun with Catbite. Holy shit. That was incredible. We all experienced it. Now you understand. If that was your first time seeing Catbite, wow, it won't be the last. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Please line up at that virtual merch table. Show Catbite some love. It's still Bandcamp Friday. If you go to catbite.net, there's merch for all the bands that played tonight. Froggy, The Best of the Worst, and Catbite. Catbite's new record, Nice One, came out tonight, today, whatever. It's out. Please go listen to it. It's so gosh darn good. It's crazy. Just go listen to it. You're going to love it. The trad ska people are going to love it. The punks are going to love it. Everybody's going to love it. Just go listen to that record.
Your mom, your dad, your siblings, your aunts,
everybody.
uncles, your
Everybody.
Everybody's going to love that album.
They're all going to love it. Just go check it out. It's a nice one. It's a great one. It's a great record. That was crazy how good that was. I gotta say. I mean, I haven't seen Catbite since we played with them at Starland Ballroom in New Jersey, and they killed it that night. But they've been working on some new stuff, and wow, that was incredible. I loved it.
I gotta say, 5-piece Catbite was pretty epic.
Yeah, with Esteban on the keys, it's just like next level for sure. It's just like, you know, Brittany is able to get out there and like be herself and just sing and interact with the crowd. She was crowd surfing during White Riot. Oh, that was so. They gave us a little fake out with the encore. Oh, that was nuts. That was such a good time.
We have a list of things we need to do. 1, go get vaccinated. If you haven't done it, now's the time to go do it. Okay?
Yes, please do it.
Go get vaccinated. Number 2,
thank you.
Go to the merch store. Right?
Yes.
I know that Mike just said it, but we're going to say it again because maybe you zoned out for a second. Go to the merch store. It's Bandcamp Friday. Why not? Right? Maybe your bank account's screaming at you, but let me tell you something. What's really going to stand the test of time? Owning a copy of the new Catbite record, Nice One, or those overdraft fees, huh? Overdraft fees are temporary. Catbite is forever.
That's the new slogan for Catbite, and I love it. While we're waiting for our final special guest to join us, there is one more guest. Hopefully they show up. Let's do our giveaway, Adam. We finally figured out how we're going to do this. We're going to give away a double mint vinyl copy of Nice One. It is sold out right now. You can pre-order the second pressing. Doesn't come for a couple months, but that's showbiz, baby. That's vinyl biz, baby. I'm sorry. Thanks for your patience. But I do have a copy of the double mint. I want to give it away to somebody tonight, but we have a trivia question. Adam, can you let everyone know what the question is? And we want you to answer in the YouTube chat, and Adam will pick out the first person who answers.
Wait, we were talking about the question, and then we talked about a couple different questions.
No, there's a question that has to do
with that.
This record.
Okay. Thank you for the prompt.
Yes.
This is the Catbite Omnigon split 7-inch. You're probably very familiar with the front cover of this recording, but you probably don't know what's on the back. Whoever can drop into the chat what I drew a picture of on the back of this 7-inch, put it in the chat now, and I will declare you the winner. Please be descriptive. What I drew.
What is on the back of the 7-inch?
On the back of the 7-inch.
So let's see if
let's see if anybody can figure that out. I'll say it one more time in case you missed it. There's a drawing on the back of the Catbite Omnigon 7-inch. And the answer is by Elliot Springfield.
Elliot.
Skeleton. Cathead Skeleton. Good job, Elliot Springfield. You won yourself a copy of the double mint.
Nice one. You know what, Elliot? I'm also going to give you a copy of this split. I bet you already have it, but I'm going to find a cool version of it to get to you. So,
Elliot, if you already have it, just give it to someone that you love. Okay, do that. Give it to your mom. Give it to your dad.
All right, so let's bring in our special guest. Perfect timing. Joining us now, live from Philadelphia at Philomoka. We've got Catbite. Hey, Tim, you're muted there. Yo, you're muted.
All right, here we are.
Yo, what's up, Catbite?
What's up, Mike?
You guys just fucking killed it. That was incredible.
Yeah.
Yo, how does it feel to have played an actual release show?
Sweaty. That was the hottest show I've ever played in my life.
Pretty gross. Very sweaty. I'm not okay right now, but I'll be okay. I'll get there.
Yeah.
Chris, the fill. People were talking about the fill in the chat. You killed it. You killed the fill. Good job.
Oops. Shit. Sorry.
Esteban, what's up?
So
I made
is Adam on this too? This is Mike. Yeah, I think. Is Adam on this too?
Yeah, Adam's right here.
I'm in here.
Yo, Adam.
What's up,
Nice
Esteban?
carnal.
What's up?
Hell yeah, homie. I waited all day to do that.
Your hair looks good.
It looks amazing. Esteban, you fucking killed it. That was incredible, dude. That was
Thank
so
you.
good. You guys all killed it.
Thank you and fucking Adam and Jared and Scott 2 Network and everybody that made this live.
Yeah.
Thank you all you guys for the behind the scenes stuff. This was so awesome. Yeah.
I'm so surprised.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. You guys set this whole thing up, and we're all here because of you, because your album's fucking awesome. That show was incredible. It was so good. What was it like just to play for people again? Like,
dude, it was cool. It was
best of the worst ripped.
Yeah, they did.
Froggy ripped the whole bill was stacked. It was great.
That's like the most anticlimactic thing you said.
I
was
can't.
fucking sick, bro.
Yeah.
At one point, when Froggy was on, I disassociated. I was in the crowd just watching it. I'm just like, whoa, we did this show. This is our show.
Yo, I'm at home disassociating. I can't believe it's real. What's up, Britt? You killed it.
All right, great job, guys.
I can't believe you guys are coherent right now. I can't believe you're able to talk. Brittany, you were even crowd surfing out there.
Wasn't that funny?
That was sick as hell.
I was really nervous because no one was moving when I said, please come to the front.
I think I kicked Drew in the rib.
I said, please come together.
I think I kicked Drew in the rib. I gotta. Hey, Drew, if you see this, I apologize, dude. During White Ride, I kicked him in the rib.
Oh shit!
Not the first time he's been kicked in the rib.
Yeah, true.
I'll tell you what.
Well, people in the live stream were loving it. People's minds were blown. Is there anything you want to say to the people watching online? We had a ton of people out there who are loving you guys.
Yo,
Anything you want to say?
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thanks for all the support. Thanks for watching. Thanks for grabbing the new record. Stream it. Share it. Have a good time. Dance around.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's so cool.
Well, I feel like you guys need to go do some resting and or partying after that. So
we gotta go break down first. That's
oh shit, yeah,
step.
you should get off the stage. It's not punk time, okay? All right, it's a new thing here. So.
I'm gonna first break it down on the dance floor, and then he's gonna break it down.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Make sure you break down your cymbal stands on stage, okay?
Chris just shook his head and walked away.
Oh, and can I borrow your hi-hat? Can I borrow your clutch real quick? We're coming up next. So
hey Tim, sick amp. Can I borrow that?
Yeah, can I use that stuff?
Yeah, you can borrow it.
I just want to feel like a real show right now.
Cool. Yeah, sounds good. Well, I love you guys. You killed it. You did such a good job. And yeah, thanks for setting this up. Thanks for making such a fucking awesome record. And y'all deserve you deserve to celebrate. So have some fun.
We love you, Dad.
Love you.
Mwah, mwah, mwah. Love you too, kids.
Kind of thick and wash it, bro. I like it. Wash it.
All
right. We'll see you guys. Bye. Well, that was awesome. That was awesome to say hi to Catbite real quick. Thank you for everybody that tuned in. Thank you again to Jeremy, Scott2 Network, for hosting this whole night. Thank you to DC, Daniel Canistra, behind the scenes, who's producing everything, doing all the switching, making all that work behind the scenes for the live stream side. Thank you to Bob Sweeney and everybody who ran cameras in the venue. So it was Bob, and then there was like 4 camera people. I don't know the audio engineer's name, but they did a fucking great job. Everybody who made the venue like safe and a great place to be. So many people behind the scenes that just did so much work to make all this happen. So thank you to everybody that made it happen. Thank you, Adam, for being on the stream. Thanks to Aaron Carns, who was on earlier. Thanks to the Kill Lincoln guys who came on and said hi. Best of the Worst, Froggy, Philomoka. Oh my gosh. So many thank yous. Please go grab some merch. Buy tickets when you feel comfortable. Go to shows when you feel good about it. It's a special thing. We need shows. Please get vaccinated. Please do what you can to be safe and make this all happen. It's important. You know, we got to keep doing this. So this has to come back. And I think tonight gave me like so much hope for things being good again. Yeah, Adam, you say something.
It's the last call, folks. You can't stay here. You gotta go. Okay.
Yeah, I get it. All right.
If you're not with the band, you gotta go. Okay. So if you're not with the band, we're gonna need you to go. Okay. So let's clear out now. Let's
put on the dubstep.
Everybody out. Everybody out. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Not with the band. You gotta go.
Thank you again, everybody. Have a pleasant evening. Have a pleasant rest of your summer. Have a nice one. And hopefully we see you at more of these and in real life, more gigs sometime soon. I know we will. And thank you for your support and your love. Ska now more than ever.
Ska now.
Be cool.
Man.